My bad, my bad. Good luck, everybody.
Colder over here.
Yeah, it is. Got some air blowing.
Yeah.
Part of the, it makes it play faster.
Think so.
Yeah, since it's cold.
Get
it's
out of
like,
here.
y'all hurry up, get this over with.
2000 button in. Check, 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 check. $2,000. Okay. Can you scan your cards, please?
Yeah.
Scan them on the box.
Okay.
Box, yeah.
My bad.
Signatures on that side.
Call.
From 3, fold, fold, call, and then check. Okay. Check, 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 check. Check, check. 6,000. Fold. Fold.
Oh, how much is that?
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
What about you? I got this.
$2,000. Call, fold, call, fold. Raise 5,000. All of the money.
Buenas noches, ¿cómo están? How's everybody doing out there in KARD Club community, man? Welcome to tournament stream, man. We're gonna be streaming this table. This is the main table, but as the tables dwindle down, we'll be moving players around. So hopefully you get to see who you're a person who you're rooting for, or who you wanted to win, or just changing it up again. We are welcome KARD Club. We got a lot of new faces, folks. So I'll be learning these names just along with you, and hopefully they stay here for a little bit and don't go out before I even get to know them. But we see Kai's in 9, Frank in 2. I know Johnny in 3 and 2. Frank fires, what, 4. It's got to be Miss J with ace 5. That's a go. I know Nurse Rob's a familiar face on the stream. I guess we got, DC's already all in, I guess. He must have just been short stacked. Makes a move. He'll be exiting the table just like that. Frank will take it down. Ace 4, no bueno. And just like that, folks, we are into the first hand. I think that we're actually going on live, and Frank stacking them chips. Kyle owes me a steak from the last Cowboys game, so we see that we are. Nurse Rob's got a pretty big chip lead today. I mean, right now I went around and looked at the outer tables, and he's got a pretty big chip lead right now. So we'll see how long he.
They're gonna win the whole game. Detroit's gonna win the whole game.
Kai's taking Detroit against my Cowboys, man. I don't see it happening. Eddie Torres, ¿cómo estás? We'll visit soon, guys. Hey, go Cowboys, man. That's what I'm talking about, Eddie.
So, Mom, you leaving?
Puro pinche Cowboys is what we got here today, brother. Cowboys are just starting. What time the game starts? 7:30. Y'all come down here and join us. We got 2 tables of cash already going on the outer tables, and then we got 3 tables of the tournament going. So again, once these players, the tournament ends, these players will just as you go out, they just go over to the cash game, continue playing. So y'all come on down here, get your game in before the new year. So I'd like to wish everybody a happy new year if I don't see you, or I won't know when we'll be streaming tomorrow. So this will be the last time I get to. What y'all think about Georgia showing everybody why FSU shouldn't be in the college playoffs? I guess for once we can agree that the committee made the right move. Look at all. We got Nurse Rob, and then we got my boy Matt in seat 8. He's short on chips. Matt's gonna have to make a move soon. Again, tournament play is a lot different. We're used to watching stream cash games. You know what I mean? People are able to rebuy. You always have that cushion of there's an ATM machine that's never. If you enter these 4 digits, money comes out as long as there's something in there. So makes it's a lot different than it is when you play tournament plays. We see here you're waiting to maximize the chance that you can get chips, because it's all about having the chips here. I mean, it is about cash, but cash game is so fluid that from hand to hand you can be up 400, down 500. The next hand you're up 2,000. But tournament style play, you want to try to protect them chips and get it in good. Matt may shove it all in here.
6,000.
And Matt in the hand. I mean, I'm not sure what else Matt is looking for.
I call.
Mr. Johnny, yeah. Miss J's calling. She's looking for that 10. Yeah, Matt calls. There's nothing you can do here for Matt. Either double up or you. Oh man.
Check, check, check.
I'd like to see Miss J bet there. No. Miss J for the win. You gotta bet. Here's where you gotta get value out of your hands here. There you go, Miss J.
6,000.
6,000. What she got left behind her? 84. Johnny will pair off. Nice little 40,000 profit there. Move on. So yeah, so it's be interesting to see how players play as far as tournament wise. When you decide to make the move, you know, you get ace queen, ace 10, you know, pocket pairs. You're trying to steal chips, trying to steal blinds. So I mean, a lot goes into tournament play as far as trying to get your stack right before you combine tables. 'Cause it's okay to make it to the final table, but if you're low stack, you might as well just go ahead and. I mean, I think they announced the prize pool. I think they'll announce it later. JoJo will let us know. But I think I heard that first place is getting $2,000, so not a bad payout for a little local tournament here. There's Rob with the fold, Dirks with pocket 9s. I like that hand. Johnny. Ooh, look at Johnny. They make Johnny with jacks. We see it differently here. I mean, I think they get it all in here. Oh, there we go. Of course, the man Dave does it all, folks. He shows me the numbers, so we got $2,000 for first place, $850 for second, third place gets 700, fourth place gets 450, and then we have a $100 mystery bounty of the player that's already been protected. That's already been picked. So we see John. I mean, both Johnny hates to see that ace, but you see a lot of people here would be scared to bet it here. As soon as the ace peels off, Deep Perks may shove here. He may call. No, he hates it, but he says the ace comes, immediately kills his. Perks usually makes a pretty deep run in these tournaments, man. I've seen him, I think I've seen the past 2 or 3. He's pretty deep run, so. King Kai needs that 2,000. 8 Kai. We all need it, brother, but what do y'all think? What the over-under Kai wins, man? Can Kai pull it off somehow? Kai's got about, what? Looks like 80, almost 100,000 chips, maybe. Deb, you going with Kai for the win? Yeah, not a bad
2,000 someone wins. Raise 4,000.
I think Kai and old baby Ben got a last longer bet. There's Rob 5-4. Kai's getting there with 6-5 of spades. Ooh. Johnny. Buddy S. I'd see here Buddy S down to 117. I mean, I'd like to see him raise there. I mean, you pocket pairs are premiums in his hand. And see, this is why you raise, folks. This is why you raise, because now he's going out. He's out of the game.
10,000.
Buddy F is going out of the game. Like, you can't let people pocket eights in a tournament. It's a good hand. Like, you can't let limp in there. I'm making it 25, 30. I mean, chips priority here. Yeah, see. Man, look at Kai flopping the straight. He's looking for that 8. Well, he can't get the 8. He's looking for that 3 of spades for the. Is Nurse Rob getting in there? Nurse Rob has no reason getting involved in his hand. 117. It's 45. Nurse Rob is thinking, hey, for 45 more, I can buzz 2 people out. No. Kai would double up real quick.
Yeah, sure. At least I'm blocking straight flush.
Buddy F. He's looking to pair the board. Look at old Kai. There it is. Bada bing, bada bang, folks.
I got it. Kai flopped it straight. Got it all in.
Again, he did, but you gotta put it all in perspective. You know, pre-flop. I mean, it just didn't seem right. Pre-flop pocket 8. You go that many way. What he went 5-handed with pocket 8s, man. When you're this deep into a tournament, I mean. You gotta find out where you're at, man. These hands, you letting people stay in there with 5-6. I mean, Kai might have called. Who never knows, but I doubt it.
Does the ghost know what the ghost did? I know.
Chewy.
The ghost does not know who he is.
Flop nut straight and then made straight flush.
Kai's got the lions.
4, 7, 8. I got 5, 6 of spades. And a 4,
Deb,
7
you're
of
taking
spades.
Kai. Hey, nothing wrong with that, but
Pretty good hand.
do you like to make a little wager, Deb? I drink bottled water. I don't think Kai's winning at all.
You want to bump our last longer a little bit? Me and you?
He's rooting against my Cowboys, so I'm never root against anybody. I just like people to play their best.
I'll play you.
Blame it on the dealer, not me.
I could have the small stack and I'll still play last longer with you.
Perk's got 5 deuce. He's short on chips,
I'm
man.
not
He's got
sure it's gonna happen
51.
today,
He's may make a move here.
5,000.
Frank, let him
Still got our
feel it,
200
Frank.
going?
Let him feel it, Frank. No,
For today?
5,000.
$200 last longer today?
Nickel and diamond people here.
No, you didn't.
Got a fire,
You didn't
Frank.
take the bet. No, you didn't take
Oh,
the
look
bet.
at old Perk. This is what
I asked you
happens,
to take the
folks.
bet.
6,000. I mean, you have to call. I like to see Perk go all in there. Perk bets a little bit more. He gets more, but I mean, you gotta build that chip stack there, Perk. 6,000, man. Make it 15, 20. Oh yeah. Don't take long. Deb, I'm going for the Cowboys. For this tournament, you know what? I'll take. I gotta go with Baby Ben. He's part of my team Run Good. Baby Ben's part of Team Run Good. I gotta go with Ben.
I'll take the Lions plus 10 for 2-1. Yeah, I'll take Lions plus 10.
Bet, Deb. That's Mountain Dew.
50.
Mountain Dew for you and a water for me. Sounds like a plan.
What?
Good luck.
Nines plus 10.
The best
Y'all
Frank,
heard it.
Ace
My 100.
Jack, Frank,
You're 100 to my 50?
5,000.
You're 100 to
5,000.
my 50, yeah. I got lines plus 10.
Yeah. What does he smoke?
Miss J, he's 10. Hurt.
MJ,
Fold.
players you got?
How much is it? 5?
5,000 straight.
You sure?
About to say, you getting
All right, I guess.
the points and the double?
Yeah.
What the hell going on?
Queen, 4, king, 2 clubs.
Check. Check. Check.
Check here.
Pat.
He the diamond peels off. Somebody's got to make a move. No?
Yes, 7.
Man.
Pat.
8 of clubs,
How many
no
players you
good.
got?
Nurse Rob's 4 is going to be good.
5,000 Pat.
Nobody's calling. Frank will
Check
fold.
7.
And Miss J will
Good call.
fold.
I got a 4.
Surprise.
Didn't think you had a 4.
You know, I'd like to see somebody take a lead on that flop or something. I mean, you check all the way down and then you call on the river with ace high. I mean, this take a stab at it on the flop. You represent something. You know what I mean? You bet leading out. I mean, if you're gonna call the river with ace high, why don't you at least try to do something on the flop and see find out where you're at?
Yeah, I think so. What, is there anything else?
Yeah, I mean, it's, you're getting this low in chips.
Chris may do some little.
As soon as the blinds go up, we'll see. Matt's in a position to see. Matt gets any 2 kind of cards. Matt's making a move. Matt's not in a calling situation here. Matt's got a shove somewhere along the way. 9, 10, 8, 9, anywhere. Jack 10. You know, I'd like to. 2,000. Man, there's 9, 10 for Mr. Johnny. I don't know why I like that hand. I like 9, 10, Jack 10.
Whoop whoop.
Matt wakes up to King 6. Man, that's what a horrible 2 cards. See if Matt can get a little bit lucky. No, 4, Queen 7, 2 clubs. Look at Miss J flopping 2 pair. This is where you want to. All right, get your money. You gotta get your money here.
6,000.
Nothing. She's able to get nothing.
Whatever you need, buddy.
Pretty quiet again. A lot of these players, I'm not sure if they ever played with each other. When when you go play somewhere else or anywhere, when you play tournaments, you get a lot of new places, new faces that people just show up and want to play, which is great. Not everybody likes playing cash, so it's tournament is just a different environment. Tournament, you find out where a lot of people actually put in headphones and just zone out because it's tournament poker takes a long time. You're sitting here, you're gonna see a lot of hands compared to cash games, to where you may sit here for 2 hours and you know you're only here for 2 hours, so you're trying to create as much action or get as much action as you can within them 2 hours and hopefully double, triple up your money, and you gamble a little bit more.
Call.
Miss J with ace 3 of hearts. Nurse Rob only calls.
Call that obvious bluff.
I'd like to
Johnny.
see Mr. Nurse Rob make it
Clearly
at
a
least
bluff.
15, 20,000 there. Nurse Rob should be using his chip stacks to dominate this table. 9, 8, 3. Kai hits his 9. He'll fire at it. Miss J hits her 3, and Kai's gonna. Ooh.
Call.
Nurse Rob's calling with ace.
Anybody call?
King.
2 of them.
Jack of spades peels off. Who's got clubs? Jack of clubs.
Check.
Nobody. Make a move. Somebody's got to make a move. No.
7. I don't need another 8.
Guy. Kai.
6,500 or 6,000. I forgot to have 500.
6,000 is the best.
6,000.
Made a little straight.
See, and this is why Kai's such a.
I just made it straight. Oh, you got a hand? I'm sorry, bro.
Kai gets it. How do you get people to pay him off? Kai, see, Dad, see now. See, this is unfair. See, we got an experienced. A
Right
dirty
there, I might
Kai.
make it fun around this place. Shit.
You have straight.
No, Rob wants that.
See,
I
I
don't
mean, see
necessarily
Kai,
want that.
Kai's taking max value out of his hands that he gets. He's getting 5, 10, 15, 10,000 chips here and there when he gets into hands. That's what you want to do when you're in tournament play. You ain't got to get all double up immediately, but when you get in a hand, you do win. try to, you know,
Can't have the hands you
$30,000,
want or something.
$40,000 in this hand, we move on, you
Play the
know,
hands you get
and
or
you
something.
play. But if you just get the
Someone
minimum,
play
you cannot. I mean, a lot of people might have checked that hand there and gotten paid nothing. And to us, it seems like nothing. What do you make, 6,000? 6,000 in chips might mean nothing to you, but let that happen 3 or 4 or 5 times before you know it,
It
he's
says,
made 30,
"Life's not always a
40,000 and
matter of
just
holding
making
good
them little
cards,
bets
but
on the river.
sometimes
So
playing a poor hand well. See?
cash
What's
game's
up, Kylie?
going, yes sir,
Hey,
yes
they
sir,
wanna know if we
Mr.
have
John.
any kind of
They are
streamers
going. We got
and
2 tables rocking and rolling out there. There's a lot.
Tomorrow for the New Year's
I was
Eve.
out there earlier, man. There's a lot of money being thrown around.
Can you confer?
Matt with King 5. Matt, you got
Y'all
33,000
gonna have
left,
any
Matt.
kind of anything? Ain't got nothing.
Frank with Queen Jack,
How
always
about
making a
champagne
pair.
and stuff
I'm gonna raise
for the New Year's.
10,000.
Nothing.
Who made it 10? Frank? Frank made
Yeah,
it 10.
10,000 shit. Frank? Oh my God.
I mean, Matt, at this point, Matt's
One who
got a
don't
call.
think Brees Hall is the best running back in the NFL.
Matt's down to 33,000. Yeah, I mean,
Is he behind him though?
Kyle make the call.
All right.
3 players.
You know who has the most yards ever? I heard this the other day.
There it
Most
is.
yards ever recorded. You know
Queen
who
Jack
has it?
always makes a pair. Frank fired at Frank.
Not
See if
NFL,
Kyle-
but total everywhere. Harriet Tubman.
7. Make it 20, Frank.
7,000.
Who?
Harriet Tubman.
I mean, Frank
How many yards is that?
close
That's a
enough, Frank.
lot.
There you go. Kyle
Call
knows he's got that
50,000,
queen.
And I raise you. Oh, I can't. Wait, I can't raise?
Nope.
Okay, check.
Check.
Oh, no. He can't check if I check.
Deuce.
Check.
This is what I'm talking
How
about.
much
There
is
you
that?
go,
How much is
Frank.
that?
There you go, Frank. Fire at it,
Is that
Mr.
30,000?
Frank.
30,000.
Yeah, how much you got? You got any more oranges over there?
What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure.
Kyle fold his hand.
You have anything? You have at least a pair?
Hit that like button, folks. Share it. Spread the word.
All right. I got
Let
two
everybody
pairs.
know we're playing. Oh, man, Kyle makes a call.
How many pairs you got? You got 2 pair also?
Interesting, interesting. I didn't think Kyle was ever making that call.
Damn, my 2 pair no good.
Especially against old Frank. You know, Frank's not getting to these hands, man, unless he has something solid. Frank's a pretty conservative player. He doesn't really bluff a lot. So whenever he's making a bet, you kind of got something good. He may not have the nuts, but he likes his hand. So we got 2-4. The blinds are 2 and 4, folks, in case you were wondering.
Oh, ha ha ha. Big ass hockey puck we got out here. Can't see the cards. The big old blind, the big old damn.
12,000.
No, 12,000.
Oh, hell yeah.
Call.
You like Dallas or Detroit today?
Oh, 12,000. Call. No, call. You play.
Queen, deuce, jack, 9, ace, jack. Guess Nurse Rob, I think, is losing out on some of these pots, man.
10,000. Wait. You got a call and a call.
But I guess it's a different way of playing it. You know what I mean? Nurse Rob is going to his way of stacking chips is just becoming a calling station here. You got a fire here, Nurse Rob. Get money every street you can. 5,000, 10,000 here. Perk, what are you doing? Yeah. Perk was. But you know what? Nurse Rob just checking there. Nurse Rob, you know what? You do your thing, sir. It's working. Perk, I have no
player
idea what
down.
you're doing there, brother. Yeah, he made a move, went for it. Didn't pay off. That's what happens, folks. It's all part of play. Sometimes you take the risk and you don't work out for you. Hey, it just looks worse because you're on the stream, but we all do it. We've taken a risk when we think, hey, let me try it now. Didn't work out. Hey, not a big deal. Besides losing Perk's a pretty good player. He felt that Nurse Rob had nothing. I was just calling. He didn't feel he had the ace. Nurse Rob played it good. I didn't think he had the ace either. He's not betting it. He didn't re-raise a lot pre-flop, so.
4,000 plus.
There's Rob, 7,000. Let's 4,000. Let's make it 20. No.
All of the money.
There you go. Look at old Matt, 10-9. What I talk about, Matt? Matt knows me good. Oh, let Matt double up one time. Kai, King, Queen. See, Kai wants to go heads up or no. Dang, Kai folds that. Interesting fold there, Kai. Hey, folks, I hope y'all are watching. We're learning something. Kai's a good tournament player, man. I'd like to ask him why he folded that.
Oh, okay.
What did he feel? Why the fold? You see the difference in players? Kai folds King, Queen. Frank calls 10-6 offsuit.
All right, y'all going to turn out.
I had King Queen.
And he folds pocket. So
What the fudge?
two different. It's interesting, folks. King, Queen folds and pocket 7 folds, but we got 10-9 against 10-6. Yeah, again, Kai. Oh, Matt, 10-9 for the win.
King Queen.
Queen?
Yeah, I needed it up a little bit.
Yeah, Kai, we want to know why you folded it. I really want to know why
How much you want?
why Nurse Rob folded. Nurse Rob, what were you thinking, man? I don't understand that fold. Because usually when it comes to tournament play, a lot of people, when somebody goes all in, typically not all the time, but unless you have somebody all in, you're not trying to bluff somebody off because there's no point in it because you still got to go heads up with somebody. So you at least want to hit the board if you don't. So I don't know why Nurse Rob folded there. I really don't know why Kai folded, either one of them. But hey, they did, and Matt sure did enjoy that. He gets a nice little win. Yeah, Mr. Perk. Yeah, bad bluff attempt. That's all it was, man. Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong. We've all done it. You know what I mean? You try to make you move. Didn't work out. Hey. But that's good, man. We learned. It's good to see that on the stream, man. And Perk knows. Nothing. It's not a bad play or anything. We do it. We try to make a move, and we get caught. And, hey, it's all right. Nothing with that. Queen 9-3. Mr. Johnny hits his queen. Kai's got that gut shot. Johnny will fire here. He's got what? Yeah, see?
All of the money.
This is what, yeah. I don't see Kai folding here. I mean, Kai calling. All right, Kai, if you call this, you got to explain to me why you call this, but you didn't call King Queen for 27, I think it was.
I'm going to draw.
He makes a
I
call.
need you to catch 2 pairs, John. Think you can do that?
See, Mr.
I'm not
Johnny
facing you, John. You can catch 2 pairs.
Kylie,
for
That will not
club
be
blank.
fair.
you're going to have to pause
Johnny's
the
looking
clock
for a
in a
blank.
That will not be 2
Give
pairs.
Mr. Johnny his money.
You can't even make 2 pairs, Johnny.
I know it.
Oh,
Mr. Johnny says, I don't need my 1 pair is good enough, folks. Yeah, we got 2 tables going. Y'all let me know if my Cowboys are on yet.
What do you want to go by?
We play at home, man, so we'll probably play good.
BJ? C4 is going to be BJ. Let me see the chips.
Welcome.
We're getting new faces coming to the stream. So as players go out, we try to balance the table out. So as we do that, we may take a little time here because we got to make sure we get everybody mic'd up. Chips counted right. Dave does the make sure JoJo's counting chips, communicating to him, letting know how much each player has. So it's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that we don't see that old Dave takes care of, makes it run smooth. So it's just a way that we can get you completely up to date and accurate with all the chip counts. So that way, you're not wondering why it looks like somebody has more chips than they do or don't have enough chips. So we're just making sure that the numbers are correct,
I'm looking
and
over there.
we go so that way. Counting twice just to verify is better than counting once and guessing.
Make
So
your team what I want it to be.
SB or SB?
and then we're getting screen names, so when they pop up on here, y'all know who they're talking about. So also we're getting JoJo's communicating the screen names that they want up on the screen.
Good. They're just average good team. Little buck.
Just
Good, and the thing with with Cleveland now is that glass slipper don't fall off.
We don't get hurt.
Better right now than it was his last 2 or 3 years.
So yeah, they're that's what we're waiting to do, folks. We're making sure everybody's screen names caught up.
Small
Very
blind
good
was
pass.
2,000.
I saw
He
them.
wasn't doing that.
When I
He
saw
was-
them passes going up in the air when I was at the game, I was like, man, Atlanta ready to
He
go.
was doing.
No,
Just saying, the other night we watched him out here
I'm
Thursday.
sorry, I apologize.
He's just, I mean, some great passes.
Let's stay alive.
You hear me now?
Yes.
MJ, you press.
Oh, okay.
$4,000 coming around. Miss J calls with Queen 9. Nurse Rob. Every time I look up, it seems like Nurse Rob's in a hand. Deuce 7 Jack.
Check.
See who hit. Whole lot of nothing for anybody. 6 of diamond peels off. Oh, Donkey SV. Who's Donkey?
8,000.
I think we found out who Donkey SV is. So take it down.
2,000 again?
Yeah, two, sir. The button could be dead, right?
No, no. Oh, so it's 4.
Skip
No,
off to it on
not 2, it's 4. Thanks, buddy. I know, I would.
There we go, Nurse Rob, Mike, Kai, Donkey SV. So we see old Matt. Matt's trying to find a way that he can turn that 68 into 130 real quick. So Matt's looking for some big cards, get it all in. Trying to steal some of these blinds. Frank looks down at Jack 10, 4,000 to make the call. He'll do it. Fold, fold. Well, again, playing tournament play, man, you'll sit there and you're going to fold a lot of hands.
raise. 28,000.
Donkey, look at them pocket aces. How does it work out when you sit down, come from a new table? That's the best feeling when you sit down. Frank, what you doing, Frank? How does it feel? Like you put chips out there, man, so you got to go ahead and call. But this is how your chip stack dwindles away by just calling flop. Frank hits his 10 or jack, and we're getting it in. Frank's getting it all in. I don't know what other flop you wanted, Frank, here. Because he's going to fire here. Yeah, I mean, he's putting Frank all in.
You want to do 2 blind lows?
Oh, man, you see that? Interesting. He grabbed chips, and he saw Frank grab his stack immediately. Yeah, he bets it. Frank's going to shove here. Yeah. Frank says, right now, let's rip it. That's a perfect flop for Frank against aces. I think Frank would rather see this than see his 10 or jack hit. I mean, you know what I mean? That's just me. That's what I'm thinking. Frank can hit runner 10s, runner jacks, any queen, any 7. Here we go. 61 to call. Is he gonna fold? He folded it. Frank can't believe it. Frank, look at that. Yeah, Donkey, I don't, yeah, you gotta explain that to me, brother. I don't understand what you're thinking there. I mean, you bet, what, 34? Yeah, I don't understand, man. I don't understand that play. That play I don't understand. I mean, he aces. You think he flopped a set? I mean, if that's what you think he did, well, then you lay it down. But, I mean, Frank grabbing his chips and quickly shoving, I think, scared him off. And out of boy, Frank. Frank's the resident old Cleveland Browns fan, man. So he's a president of the Cleveland Brown fan club. So.
Option. Four. Four throws.
Check.
12,000. Fold. Fold. Fold.
$2,000 the ante. Then we get a big blind and small blind at 2 and 4. So again, folks, once the blinds go up, man, you'll see a lot of these players when you start anteing up and go through the small blind. You're putting out there 8,000 in chips, so then chips are going to go by pretty quick. You're hoping to make a move, and Mr. Johnny Ace Queen is going to fire here. What's it? 4,000. What we making? 24, Mr. Johnny?
12,000.
12,000.
12,000.
Johnny doesn't want to put too much out there. Wants to get some Miss J. She looking like she wants a call. Nope. BJ says no good. Mike.
Raise.
Oh, look at old Mike. There it is. 45 with them Cowboys. Johnny will make the. See what Johnny does here. Again, this is the difference between tournament style poker and cash game poker. A lot of, I mean, it's pretty interesting in that situation. We may get a lot of people other than Mr. Johnny that make that call to hope to see the flop. Mr. Johnny's thinking, hey, I at least got to have a pair to go on this flop. It's not the cash where I can just reach back in my pocket and take out chips. So, let me know what y'all think about that fold by Mr. Johnny there. He didn't commit himself too much. He made it 12,000. Somebody makes it real big, he can get away. Or if they let it limp in for him, he gets to see. So, Mike made the right move. You saw he's going to charge you to see them cards.
Right.
Raise. 16,000. Raise. 32,000. Young Scooter, all the money.
Matt's all in.
56,000 total. 56 total.
Good luck, Owen.
Matt's gone. Frank, best hand in poker. Oh no, Matt got beat. Man, runner.
No matter. You can bring it over here. No matter.
Oh, Frank was good regardless.
Next big block.
We see players start going out here, folks. They're going to get chips, and it's going to be time to start making moves. There's no.
6.
Yes, 6. 4,000 coming around. Fold. Raise. 12,000. Fold. Fold. Fold.
What did you say, Tommy?
Mike, ace, queen.
Oh, there we go, baby.
Mike sat down at the right.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah, Mr. Perk. I see. Johnny is.
No,
Yeah,
that's really-
Johnny's. And again, it's different when you're playing tournament style, man. You can't just. A lot of people make that call there. But Johnny's thinking, hey, man, I'm not losing. There you go. Mike hits his. Miss J may get it all in. Miss J's got 90K. No, she's going to tread lightly here. Frank may get his money in here. Frank's becoming a calling station. Mike's loving it. Miss J, what do we think? I mean, sneaks in there with that clubs. Again, this is what's tempting, folks. This is where she's got what Got 90,000 barrels coming on that turn. She's gonna hate to see a club here. 6. I think Mike's gonna repop it here. Well, I mean, the Johnny with what Frank just caught him with a smooth calling with a 9. Mike knows that Frank has no 9 because he would have felt the pain if Frank did hit that 9. Blank, blank, and I think Mike knows he's good here. So if you can see him continuation, but he knows he's good. He's not scared of that 9 at all. At all. And this level of poker, like, you understand that he bets, he finds out exactly where he's at. If Frank's got that 9, Frank's gonna let him feel it. Frank doesn't raise or anything, so he's thinking, hey, what we got ace queen, what are we sitting with here? He's on a flush draw. You know what I mean? He might have put him on a flush draw, missed it, didn't hit there, but if you notice, he bet every street. As I mentioned earlier, when you get a hand, you got to try to maximize it and get as many chips as you can in that hand, because before you know it, the blinds come around, you call 10, 15, 20,000 here, you haven't hit. You can lose 100,000 in chips without even, with just seeing, trying to see flop. So this late in the tournament, man, that's the last thing you want to do is just paying to see a flop when you're just trying to, especially to save your chips, make a move when you think you got it, and you make it, and if it pays off, it pays off. If it doesn't, you get up and you leave. But to just drain chips throughout the night, it's just trying to catch flops or see a flop. It's irritating, and it gets you put you on tilt pretty quick because you're just tired. You're like, the dealer's not flopping me anything. It's okay to fold. Tournaments are a different beast. It takes a lot of patience. Get a phone. Get something in your headphone. Oh, Frank, get your money back, Frank. See, this is where I like to see Frank. No, Frank, make it 20, 25 something, Frank. You have to try to get chips here. I mean, you let ace 4 in the pot right there. That's what happens. I mean, Mr. John, you 25. Who knows, 15, 20, you may get 5,000. Frank.
Here, make it 12. She's an even number.
We see Frank. I mean, we see Kai.
Screen raise. What the
Even
hell?
number.
21.
Just a correct. Nice raise.
21,000.
21.
Call.
That's right.
Fold.
Pick me, dealer, one time.
Kai, I mean, what's Frank? Frank's playing with 96 behind him. Frank's gonna have to make a move here, like old Perk did. Shove it all in. If you think your ace is good, you shove all in here.
Check.
11,000.
And against Kai's controlling the bet here, folks. This is what you gotta understand about this. Is next level poker. Kai's controlling the pots the whole way. He's not letting Frank get out of hand.
4. He said put a 4.
See, I think at this point,
That's what the dealer said, 4.
I'm telling you, Kai played that perfectly.
Thank you, sir.
He never let Frank take control. Kai controlled the whole pot the whole way, and it's just him betting slows down Frank. Kai puts out 11. If Frank comes over the top and makes a move on him, then Kai can fold, but he's putting enough chips out there to slow Frank down, to keep Frank thinking, all right, I can't. You know, he has an ace. Frank worked out perfect. You see Kai's just moving up that mountain of chips. There's Rob still up there. 394. Donkey's up there. Frankie. King 10. Frank's in good hands. There's Jay, Ace Jack. She's got 78 behind her. Her and Frank got the same amount of chips. The bet is 8,000. Call. Y'all let Mike get in there for 8,000 with 7-6 suited, folks.
And then here's 2 for your ante.
You get good hands in these tournaments. The last thing you want to do is go 4-way. You just, I mean. I see Frank getting his money in here. Pause 40,000. Frank, I'll say make it 25, Frank. Frank check. 8,000. All right, Frank. Now you can drop the pain, Frank. Now you got to move all in. Yeah, I don't understand it. I hope it works for you, Frankie, but you got to get paid, brother. Come on, man. The pot's 56, 25, 30.
35,000.
It's Jay looking down at Ace Jack to make sure. There you go, Frank. Get him out the hands, Frank. Frank, you gotta show him your hands, Frankie. You gotta show him your hands.
Give him some hands.
Keep going up on us. Damn asshole.
We see old Mike. Yeah, I saw Mike playing on the outer table earlier, man. He was running through the table, stacking them chips. As we see, he's doing it again. Frank's up to 125. Johnny's 112. So action starting on. Who's it on? Let me see. Donkey SV. Fold coming. Fold. BJ, what we doing? He's folding. Mike's running good right now. Fold coming around. Queen Jack always makes a pair. Ace deuce.
Check.
Let me get Checkville here all the way down. Nobody's gonna bet.
Check.
Check.
Second above.
Again, these are the pots that are interesting, man. Like
20,000.
you bet 20,000. See Mike.
What did you trap me with?
Nothing.
I
Nothing.
got a 9.
I got shit.
Again, do it on the flop. Do it somewhere. You know, you run out the whole flop and then you bet on the river. You know, again, folks, fire on the flop and find out where you're at. Feel something. I mean, that's the difference that you see. You've seen with Kai. You've seen a lot of these players that stack these mountains of chips. I said, you gotta try to see it on the river when somebody hits when you have nothing. I mean, the only person calling you there's something that's got a pair or something. He was just. I'd like to see him do it on the flop maybe and then steal it there and then we move on to the next hand. But if you go check, he's got to know that, you know what I mean, you're not going to check this all the way down and bet 20 on the river with. Action begins on who's that? Tommy Gunn. Tommy Gunn looks down at ace-8 offsuit. He's playing with 60K behind him. Fold. Kai looks down at nothing. Fold. Frank 6'5".
Yes,
Frank.
that'd be great.
Mr. Johnny looks at these pocket 7s.
Marshmallows, though.
He makes the call.
Marshmallows, don't know nothing else.
Mike with the call.
You saying
Mike
you
woke up
fucking
with ace what? King 10. There's Rob with queen 4. 5 going to the flop. Mr. Johnny's got them pocket 7s. Can they hold up? Got to dodge a lot of stuff. No, immediately that queen hits. Somebody's got it. There's Rob. Hits his queen.
8,000. 8,000.
I was stupid, okay?
It's got to be at least a minimum 8,000.
I apologize.
8. Johnny will lay his down. Mike sniffing around for that king or that jack. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Mike, he getting paid off. Let's see how he plays this.
22,000.
And you notice the difference between Mike and anybody else as far as earlier. He's betting his hands, folks. He's not letting somebody else bet his. He's betting his hands and trying to get as much chips as he can here. I mean, he's got the nuts here. I mean, that queen may hurt him. He's not.
30,000.
30. Nurse Ross. The only thing stopping him from raising here is that boat got there. He shows him the queen, and Mike will show him the bad news of king 10. Again, Mike could have checked that turn. Nurse Rob might have checked it. He didn't get no money, but you notice he got an extra 60,000 in chips just by betting his hand, folks. Sometimes you gotta bet your hand. Don't let somebody else bet it for you. So stacking them chips for Mr. Mike in seat number 5. Got a mountain of chips there. As we see, he's up to 688,000. Almost doubled Rob, double Kai. He's
25,000.
No, not 20. Oh, those are 10s. Shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Fold, fold, fold.
Does he not realize we're all on to his bullshit right now?
I got an all of the money.
Good luck.
Good luck.
He got black leave and the wife was at work.
71,000 total.
I'm sure you got a hit. Queens. Oh,
Here
they
we
win.
go, folks. It's what you aim for.
I got
Ace
50
queen
says
against
hand
jacks.
wins. Do I want it? 50 says ace queen wins. You want it, Tommy?
Kai's rooting against. Kai's using reverse psychology, man. Sounds when you,
jack?
see what I'm talking
50? Betting 50?
about? Oh my
you lost.
god, dude! Immediately,
You lost, Tommy.
he's the worst dealer ever.
71.
These is only 71, Kai, or 87 total.
I just like playing jump shit.
Good one.
Kai. Again, you sit around, you wait for ace queen, and you shove all in, folks, or you make the call. I mean, that's the name of the game. That's what we're getting down to. The low sex now is going to come down to see pocket pair. Frank's next in line. Frank's waiting to see a pocket pair. Mr. Johnny. Miss J, is that her name? She's down there. That seats 1, 2, 3, and even 4, and 8. They're waiting to get ace king, ace queen, and they're making a move. I mean, they're at that point now to where there's no way to see a flop and then try to outplay somebody in the flop, because get your chips in good, man, and then just play poker. That's all you can do. I mean, hope for the best. As long as you get your chips in right at the right time. But this fold coming, fold. Just like that. It's opposite of what I thought. I thought BJ might do it. 20,000 for Nurse Rob. Look at Nurse Rob. And at this point, if you're BJ, you get it all in. I mean, it's not. Kai. Yeah, see now.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now there is no con. Get it all in.
Thank you, man.
If he wins, he wins. If he loses, he loses. Who knows what he would have done if he goes all in there? He may get everybody to call. He may not get anybody to call. We'll never know. I mean, look at old Nurse Rob flopping 2
Kinda
pair.
like that hand at first.
And now he's going to get it all in.
No. You had to miss it all.
Yeah. Nurse Rob will snap call. Look at Mike. Mike will call. Who is Nurse Rob? This would be sick if Nurse Rob is able to find a way to. Let's get an 8 on the turn and then a 7 on the river. Let's see if we can get it all in here. Oh, but never mind. There it is, folks. I thought, what is it? 271. That'd be a third of old Mike's chips. I don't see Mike. Oh, Mike, you wanted to gamble, brother? No, you shouldn't, sir. You shouldn't. Again, folks, counting these hands like this, 4-6 offsuit. We talked about it earlier. Like, I mean, these are the hands that get you caught up, but these are the hands that also get you paid off, and it's just a risk. Are you willing to? You're playing hours of poker, and then you get in the hand with 4-6, and if you win, you that ride home is like, it's a great call. But if you lose, I guarantee you can look back at this hand and be like, 4-6. Why would I get in the hand with 4-6 offsuit? Why? Why am I in the hand? You know, if you got 4-6 of clubs here, you're like, all right, good, I feel a lot better. But 4-6 offsuit, you're like, why did I even get in this hand? And he makes the call. So I'm telling you, this right here, folks, is gonna be the ride home.
Like a son of a bitch.
Yeah. See, this is a ride home where you're like, oh man, what did I? If Mike ends up winning this hand, I think he'll look back and be like, 4-6. Here we go, folks. There is no running it twice here. It's tournament play one time. Let's go, JoJo. Deuce peels off, helps nobody. Nurse Rob's able to avoid it, and he doubles up at the expense of old Mike. And just like that, Nurse Rob takes a player out, and he doubles up, and now he's a chip leader now. And Mike's thinking, hey, if I win this hand, man, I got control domination of this tournament play, and that's what happens, man. The risk reward. Yeah, you hear him.
Be the one to say it, but
You called, he called. There's enough value for me to call.
I mean,
Again, folks, we hear this word a lot. And I want to talk to all these poker players. They knew this value and this and that.
Raised.
I don't know. I don't go by them logics, but if you do, explain it to me, help me out. But here's all this value of how much. I think tournament play, it's different. There's value, man. I'm not in for. I'll let it go. I'm good. I'm not chasing out there. I'm not chasing this real money. It's chips is what's very, very important, dude. He lost what 300, almost 400,000 with 4-6 offsuit. So was it worth it to you? Would y'all make that call on that flop? I guess you have to. You what other flop are you looking for besides flopping the straight or flopping 6-6-4? Mike looks down at ace queen.
You want to tilt it?
Nurse Rob ace jack. Nurse Rob will make the call. I know Nurse Rob's making the call here.
Oh, they didn't yet?
Don't get it all the way now, Nurse Rob. Can't get it all the way in one hand. He makes a call.
It's a nice number to try to steal it all.
Tommy Gunn 10-9. Tommy's hoping to see an ace. Once Tommy sees an ace, he's getting it all in there. Frank queen 4. Frank's calling. I don't understand, Mr. Frankie, but hey, if you say so, senor. The flop comes deuce 8 king. Continuation bet by old Mike. They should take it down.
Sure.
Unless Nurse Rob feels like making a move here. Mike's firing out here, folks. As I said earlier, man, that check fest doesn't work with Mike. Mike's going to find out where he's at real quick. He bets. Nobody calls him. If somebody's calling him or re-raises him, he knows he took a stab at it and it didn't work. But continuation bet gets him them chips. And he tells him he has ace queen, which he did. Not lying, folks. Hit that like button. We see the chip count right now. Nurse Rob and Mike, they kind of just flip-flop positions from the last hand. Kai's a little bit lower going down. We see Tommy Gunn, Miss J, Frank, and even Mr. Johnny, even Donkey. They're at that point to where, like, hey, you see the big blinds they got left. 10 big blinds and below. Hey, let's get it going, folks. Let's get a good hand. Push them chips to the middle table and let the cards fly where they may. It is what it is. Can't sit here and try to get nickel and dimed every hand before you know it. Big blinds come, as you see, Miss J. Yeah. Ace queen, why not? Yeah. There it is. Frank's Miss Nurse Rob, is he going to go over the top or is he just going to make the smooth call? It's up a hand you want to go heads up with, but Nurse Rob just call. He's looking to call. He makes a call. There it is. Kai looks down at 8-6 of clubs. Johnny folds. Here we go. Can Nurse Rob take out ace queen? We saw ace queen hits Kai earlier for the jacks. Let's see if this time the ace queen is able to spike them jacks. We did.
I got ace queen for 20 bucks.
All right, you heard it. Kai's taking ace queen for 20 bucks. It's only when you got jacks. Kai's paying $20, folks. Player out. There it is. Called it. Mike just made $20.
Oh, you got to wait. We got to double it up. I got $13.
Rob stacking them chips.
We got 2 seats.
Miss J. Ace queen came and went. Didn't work for her.
I guess the big blind advanced to me. Huh?
It sure does. I'm skipping and jump away.
Yeah, Perk. I understand. Maybe I understand the pre-flop call. You make that call, but then that flop comes out that way. Again, there's 2 clubs out there. If your card comes and it's a club, do you think your straight is good compared to somebody's flush? What do you? It's just I would have liked to see him fold there. You got him for 8,000. That's what it was, 8,000. And then he made the call of what 20, whatever. What's his name? And then Nurse Rob makes it 180, almost 200,000. At that point, it's like, hey. It's just a tricky call, and if he pays off and it works, he hits, man, he's complete control of this tournament. If not, he's back in the middle just grinding. Luckily for him, Nurse Rob didn't have too much. We see he did have him, put a little dent on him. but he is able to survive. Mr. Johnny's 2 pair.
What the?
12,000.
Mr. Johnny's trying to get somebody to bait him in the call, but no luck. Johnny takes it down. Again, we see there they are. There are the stacks.
Kylie. Make your pizza.
They're 7-2.
What do we got? We got going now. We got 6 players here, and we may be playing down now, folks. So here we come. We got players coming. So it looks like we may be combining to actually make the final table. Right now we've got other tables. We had another table out there playing down, so I think we're trying to play it down too. Once we get, or maybe Ben's just the one coming over. Mr. Johnny 10-9. There's something about 10-9. I like that hand. Not sure if I should. Mike makes a Jack 4. Mike. There's Rob with Jack 10. Here we go. Oh my God. Johnny may get it in here.
Excuse me.
Johnny may think, hey, I've seen enough here. Johnny's working with 84 behind him. Now there's Rob, hates that. I don't know why he didn't bet. Fold.
Straight. I hated that.
Yeah, he hated that card. That run out was bad for old Mr. Rob. But Rob's running great right now. This is the way you want to be running in a tournament, folks. This is the way you want to be running. It's almost better to you feel better in a tournament when you see your chip mountain getting big, and then you see everybody else's chips going down. So, see, we got a new dealer coming in. We got my boy MJ with the all red, iced out, looking good. Mr. JoJo taking a little break. So, this is good, folks. They changed the dealers, so that way. Let's see if Nurse Rob continues that hot streak. We usually see it in cash action when we do it. You heard MJ in the house. So, don't forget, first place gets $2,000, second place is getting $850, third place is getting $700, fourth place is getting $450, and then we have a $100 mystery bounty picked on somebody that they already picked. I don't even know who it is, so I'll be just as surprised as who it is when they win. But whoever you take out, you get $100, so it's not bad.
Can I look at first?
I had one of your threes.
Tommy Gunn. Tommy Gunn's got one move next. He's getting blinded out, folks. He's got no chance to do anything. You see you see an ace. You look that one down. You see an ace in your first card. That's it.
I got chips.
Uh-oh.
You probably won't be around.
We got Ben and Kai. All right, those are 2 horses, Deb. Are you taking Deb? Let's modify our bet. Let's say whoever lasts longer. What do you think? Whoever lasts longer, or whoever wins. Wait, somebody's got to win because the odds of either one of them winning, it's stacked up pretty high against them. So let's just say whoever outlasts each other. How about anybody want to take that bet? I got Baby Ben. Y'all got Kai. He's part of Team Run Good. Frank's going all in with King Jack. Tommy Gunn with the fold. Ben with the fold. I got Team Run Good. Mike's looking down at Jack 8. He'll fold. Or maybe he won't. He's thinking about, this may be just for Holly. Well, no.
I'll do it every time.
Man.
I'll do it every time.
I don't understand this call. But hey, that's why Mike plays different than me. It may work for him. Frank's going to love that call. Tommy Gunn. There's an ace, Tommy Gunn. Hey, I told him, look down at an ace. Who cares if you win or lose, Tommy? You get it all in. Yeah. Get it all in.
You're stupid. No, I said at the casino. Can you go to
on this flop? Frank's gonna.
Third?
Oh man.
3 first tournaments. The monster stack.
Jack 8. Anybody want to take that? I got Baby Ben. Y'all got Kai. Anybody want to do it for a steak dinner?
Yeah. Starts Tuesday.
Are you going?
That's playing.
You got a room?
Yeah, got a room and everything.
There we go. We got Ace 3, King Jack, and Jack 8. Frank's liking that hand against Jack 8, not against Ace 3. Mike's looking for that 8. Let's see how good he's running, Mike. 10 of diamonds. And Oh, give him a 5. Ooh, them diamonds. 10. Tommy Gunn. Give Tommy Gunn his money. Frank gets his side. Tommy Gunn. What did I say, Tommy Gunn? Tommy, just look down at an ace, Tommy. That's all you need to see, an ace, Tommy. About 2 or 3 more of those, Tommy, and you in the game. My man did what he was supposed to do. Look down, he sees an ace, and that's it. Don't look at your other card. There you go. Now he's got 100,000. He got up to 140,000. There we go, Tommy. Double up, triple up, and you're back in the game.
Yeah.
It gives you a little bit. That's right there when you get that second win. You get that second win when you win with a hand like that. It makes you feel like, all right, I'm in the game now. I'm just sitting here looking pretty.
What time?
We see the antes are what, 10? Yeah, the antes are 10,000, folks. Chips gonna start draining. Can't hold on to them for too long. Can't use them for card protectors all night. You gotta put them in the pot sometime or another.
Tommy just confused the shit out of me. I don't know what he just did. He did
Or
something
you'll
funny
get-
though with the chips.
You'll get
I'm
blinded
not
out.
gonna play this hand because I don't know what he did.
Frank 8-5, offsuit. He'll let it go. Mr. Johnny 7-8.
Damn, how did Detroit
Ben,
score already?
there's my boy, baby Ben.
Down the field.
Queen
Drove
Jack,
down
2
the
pairs
field.
always makes a pair.
Kick a field goal.
How about them Lions?
22. Hey, who's winning the game? Y'all let me know who's winning the game. Are the Cowboys winning?
20.
I bet Detroit money line, baby. And Miami money line.
I'll come talk to you later about it.
Y'all let me know. I gave Kai 5 points. Actually, I gave Kai and Ben 5 points. So y'all let me know how we doing.
Under what? Oh, shit.
Cowboys always play good at home. Lions are a good running team, but good old Ben. Take it down, Ben. That's how you do it, Ben.
There goes
Y'all watching? Don't be surprised if one day you see old baby Ben winning a big tournament somewhere. Don't forget, you got to start here in Harker Heights, Texas at 1505 East French Road Boulevard here at the KARD Club. Folks, come see us. We're at the top of the hill right across from the field house, across from the Harker Heights Event Center. Top of the hill, you'll see a big sign, big parking lot that says KARD Club. Come join us, 254-674-1212. We'll be glad to have you. Ring in the new year with us tomorrow. If you got plans, come tonight. Come watch the games with us. Hopefully my Cowboys are dominating. Y'all let me know. Somebody keep me updated.
Yeah, but that
Let me know when we get up by more than 5.
Monster stack.
We need to get up by 2 touchdowns or something at least. You gotta make them guys throw it.
Good luck all in.
You gotta make Detroit get all that running game and make old Jared Goff throw the ball. Once you do that, then boys can pin their ears back and head after the. Oh, look at them Mexicans, pocket 3s. Mike got them pocket 10s. It's going to be bad news for old Donkey. We may have a player out.
Stupid. I got to win this last longer. And the tournament.
Makes a call. He'll show
Go,
him the
interception.
10s.
Interception.
3s. We got
He
Kyle.
can't even hit the receiver. God dang.
Just like that. It's a wrap for unless old Donkey can get. Now it's a wrap, folks. Like that. Player out.
No, you didn't want to bet
You
this.
see the dealer clapping his hands, getting somebody out.
Tyler took a bet with me.
Mike's getting some of his chips back that he lost against old Nurse Rob. So feeling a little bit better.
Does anybody want
He's able to survive that hit. Sometimes you get. Everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth.
All right, Ben. Be better. Mike. Danny. Better players too, yeah.
They get $100 for taking the bounty out. They get the bounty.
No, they don't.
They're supposed to.
No, they don't.
If you out
Always, I'm always in the bounty. The last time
Interception! Oh,
I
hell!
get my own bounty. You get it in a bounty tournament, you get your own bounty. If it's
Yeah,
part of the
I
prize
had
pool,
that
he said it was
argument.
part of the prize pool.
I had that argument already, I'm telling you.
If it's not part of the prize pool, then
Yeah,
yes,
you're
I can agree
preaching to
with
the
you.
choir, sir.
It is
We
part
got
of the
old
process.
Frank. Frankie ain't got much of a move left. Mr. Frankie. Come on, Frank. Johnny looks
It's
down
part
at
of the
Queen
prize
3
pool.
of
It can go to
clubs.
whoever, even if they win.
There's some other ones that was like out of my pocket I did it because they didn't get the prize pool correct. So out of my pocket I paid it. And then when Ben did win, at one fucking time, he happened to be the
Yeah, right.
bounty.
I'm always the bounty.
You're never the bounty, bro. That would be like child abuse. You know what?
Tommy Gunn, King
Fuck
7.
up.
Kai, Queen 6 will make the call.
You're going to win it.
Check. Frank, you got an ace, Frank. You got to get it all in there, Frank. Shove all in there. Steal them blinds, steal that 50,000, Frank. That's what you should have done there, brother. Don't do it after the flop. He may do it, but I don't like that. I would have liked to see Frank shove all in pre-flop. Means he's bleeding chips.
I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure how many are left, Rob. But we're gonna find out.
Look at old Mike.
Is it 1,000?
How good can you run, Mike?
These are tens. No wonder shit, no wonder. Oh, those are tens. Well, that's a 9.
Blanks out for Mr. Kai. Check mark goes to Mike. Mike will become a calling station here with that flush out there.
What's on not milking in? Straight and a flush draw.
There's a straight.
I got the straight.
Again, this would have been Frank's pot if he shoves pre-flop. Ace-7. I mean,
Ten or a spade, button right.
we saw it worked for the men in seat 8 for Tommy Gunn. I'd like to see Frank make that move there, man, and get some. 'Cause now he's getting whatever he has. He's no. Johnny's getting at that point too. Blinds are gonna eat him up. The blinds and the andes, man. Every time it goes around, you lose 20,000 in chips. So, or 25. So, hey, it's a lot of chips when you got a short chip stack.
That's pretty good.
Kai's bleeding chips, Kai.
That's pretty good.
And stacks of yellows are towering.
Seat 3 raises it to 22,000. 5, 6, and 8 fold.
Tired of this shit getting raised every time I'm.
All in from seat 1.
Always good luck to the guy all in. How come he can't be the guy that calls him? How come that guy can't get?
31.
Oh, Frank, you go up against Baby Ben, Frank. I don't think you can't beat Baby Ben, Frank. You think we got a player out?
Out of the play.
Hey, why don't you just play your own hand, sir?
Please let me fall off this little son of a gun. Seen that hand?
We swapped 20, right?
I think we got Here we go. Look at that in the window.
Wow.
Immediately.
Welcome. Yeah, fuck yeah, check.
Ben's going to check it all the way down. Again, when somebody's all in the tournament play, man, you just go check. Oh, man. Ben hates that, but neither one can bet it. Nobody can bet it.
Spade.
Well, Ben's got the big
You know what?
straight.
I'm gonna let y'all live. Check.
I'm straight.
Oh shit.
Straight is good.
Good hand, bro. Good
Thanks,
freaking
bro.
hand, little man.
Frank is out.
Oh, you sucked that on me. Look what you sucked that on, bro.
Easy. Chip it.
Hold in my hand. No, my hand.
There you go, Ben. Stack them chips.
Oh, yeah, bounty?
Stack them chips.
I don't know who the bounty. They don't tell me. They don't care. I think JoJo is the only one that knows.
Man down.
Man down.
Man down.
Lord. Man. JoJo.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 players at this table right now. Might be Frank's.
Is he the bounty? God, hey, can we know who the bounty is so we can rob him?
Again, nobody knows who
All
the
right,
bounty is,
whatever.
not even Kai. So it's good. I think like I said, JoJo's the only one that knows. So that'll help. That'll help everybody.
How long it takes to get that food out of the kitchen? That's a mystery.
We got 6. They got 7.
Do you want to make the final table yet?
No, I'm just asking.
Oh, hell yeah. Come on, Danny. Bring it. How many chips you bringing over here? Oh, shit. We're both in the same
Well,
boat.
if you go over there, you're behind the button. You're in the next hand.
We got
that's just a
players
call.
coming.
That's just a call, sir.
We got Mr. Danny
shit,
coming.
Ain't no raise. Hang on, it ain't no raise.
And there's Rob. Looks down at 90 to diamonds. There you go. Johnny shoves all in.
Damn it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man.
How much is it? 74. Nurse Rob's working with 549. He may call this. No, never mind. He folds.
6, 7.
Takes it down. Thought Nurse Rob might gamble.
Oh, wow.
Try to take a player out. He says, no, it's not worth it.
Yeah. I made it right.
Come in on the big blinds there.
But yeah, you're
I say myself 5,000.
maybe good for him.
Blinds are
Let's go, Detroit.
5, 10, and
Find out where
10.
you're at.
Uh-oh.
So
Get rid of the ball.
How much you got?
Well, you can't hold the ball that long. God damn.
we're getting accurate count of what the new player coming in and his what his name will
Coach
be.
asked me
So,
who I like. He goes, Cowboys and Lions. I said, I have no idea. I said, I don't trust the Cowboys.
come on, Johnny.
How can you?
got
I said,
the-
their defense to me isn't that good.
They're not, Johnny. But we're playing at home, Mr. Johnny. I hope I'm wrong, Mr. Johnny.
Yeah. A little bit long.
Just
That's
get
what the
rid of it.
Dolphins did. They got rid of the ball quick. That's what they do, though. Those guys are so fast.
Here we go, 7:54.
He does. And
Again,
then the
it's gonna be a.
receivers, they do.
These
they
guys
run
are up there,
great
baby
routes.
bench, trying to break
He
into
gets rid of
that.
the ball before they turn.
Mike's 10-6.
They're pretty
Nurse
good.
Rob. I think Mike done already came back all the way back and got his Nurse Rob. Looks down at Ace King.
Be a good game tomorrow.
He'll make it 25. I think that
It'll
is.
be a good game tomorrow.
Which one?
Dolphins and the
The Ravens, right?
yeah.
No, the Ravens are taking him, Mr. Johnny. Tommy Gunn, not sure what you had. Kai's King Jack, Kai may get it all in here. Ooh, Mr. Johnny may get it all in here. Oh. Hey, how'd I know? Right on cue. Nurse Rob's just going to stack chips.
Thank you.
Good luck, Mr. Johnny.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Here we go. Nurse Rob with a call. Oh, he may go. I go in over the top if I'm him. You gotta get Kai in there too. Might as well get them both. Just go all in. Yeah, I don't understand that. Yeah, well, Kai did it. Yeah, Kai did it for him. Kai helped him out. Yeah, there's no point at that point. Nurse Rob, you gotta look down at Kai. Kai's got 55 behind him. Get it all in. Let's cards on the back. Let's see all 5 cards. Kai's hoping his King Jack will hold up.
Oh my God.
Oh, Mr. Nurse Rob gonna bust out 2 people. Go ahead,
Got
put them on
anything,
your
Rob?
backs, Nurse Rob. You're good.
Oh my God.
7-3 Cowboys. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
King or ace.
100. If I win this hand, I give you 100. Got it?
7-3 Cowboys is all I care about. There we go.
You're gonna need this one.
We usually have our own mistakes. But the problem with the Cowboys, man, is they're too. They make some dumb mistakes, man. Kill ourselves. Just seeing sometimes we're. You need to say you're a reflection of your coach, man. Sometimes you make stupid mistakes that you shouldn't make or dumb calls. So.
I kind of whine a little bit, bro.
Uh-oh, Kai's taking off the mic. Deb, is your person out, Deb? Here we go. You better flop that jack. Yeah, ace. Oh, Kai's looking. Kai needs a lot of help. Uh-oh. Kai's got some help. Kai's looking for the 10. 10. Nada. Blank out. 2 players out just like that. We see Mr. Johnny in seat 2 get up and Kai in seat 9.
on King Jack. Thank you, fellas.
Kai gives us his last words as he exits the stage. And Nurse Rob keeps stacking them chips. As you see, eliminated. There goes your person. Eliminated.
No, there's 4 left on this table.
So we got.
I'm making sure I put cheated. They got cheated. Come on in.
Who's left in the last longer?
They know you 500, Danny. 4, dude. 4.
Who's the 4th?
As we see, Nurse Rob's almost to $1 million. Mike, Baby Ben's at the 554. Danny's 126. Look at old Tommy Gunn. Tommy Gunn's hanging on. Tommy Gunn is hanging on. We must have 5 or 6 at the other table. Probably have 5. Now we're probably playing hand for hand until we get down to the final 9. Then we'll make the final table for sure. There we go, Keith. That goal line stand. That's what I'm talking about. The Lions probably try to run it in over and over, man. You're stubborn, man. You like to, but you go with what you know. Your bread and butter is their run game, man. So they like to run the ball a lot. And then when they throw, I'd rather put the ball in Jared Goff's hand if you're a Cowboy fan. Make him beat you. Look at old Husa flopped a set of 9s. Tommy Gunn, get it in, Tommy Gunn. Get Tommy Gunn all in. Come on, Tommy Gunn. Hold up, Tommy Gunn. Please, y'all help my boy Tommy Gunn. Tommy Gunn all in, brother. No, folks, I don't know. I'm lost. I like to see them all in pre-flop. To be honest with you, I don't understand the play, but hey, I hope it pays off for him, and I hope it wins.
A check.
Tell me, why are you saving 5,000 or whatever you save? Yeah, why are you saving 5? You heard it there on the bubble for the final table. So Danny's gonna fold this. He wants to. You don't want to be the. No, well maybe he's not. Mike may make the call here. He's got chips to make the call with, but Danny here is trying to save some chips. Maybe hopefully get an ace, king or something. He shove all in the call. See old Mike.
It's not all in.
Oh,
Sorry. 5 calls.
60, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, good, Tommy Gun. 5,000. Hey, that's what you call absolute max value out of his hand. Set of 9s. Look at old Tommy Gun. Just like that, Tommy's got up to what, 260? The screen says that man's up to 260K. There you go, Tommy Gun. At one point, folks, he was down to 40.
And the only thing that kept me in the hand.
He was at 40, folks. Yes, he was at 40,000 when he went all in with ace deuce. I think ace deuce at diamonds or ace 3 at diamonds. So, Tommy Gun making, kind of rooting for Tommy Gun. I didn't like the way he played that, but guess what, folks? He won, and there's different ways of playing each hand, and he played a little different than I would have. But as we see, we got 1, 2, 3, 5 players here. We're waiting for the other table to. What do we got? These blinds are going to eat up old Danny boy. These other 4 players can kind of withstand the time of what it takes. So, you're going to see a lot of hands here, so you're going to see a lot of them blinds going around. Danny doesn't have the luxury of sitting there and just blinding out. He's going to have to make a move and try to steal some. He's going to fold this. Danny's hoping the dealer, MJ, deals slow, so he can see as many hands as he can. Folks, y'all hit that like button. Y'all come down here. The address is 1505 East of Veterans Memorial Boulevard here in Harker Heights, Texas. We'd love to have your company come join us. We've got the games going, the Cowboys games going on. So, and we got this, and now they got 3 tables out here on the cash games going. So, action's just getting started. So, if you got plans for New Year's Eve or I think we're getting ready to redraw seats, folks. So we're going to wait for everybody. New players are coming over. So I guess we're going to take a little break and go get something to drink. I'll be back.
I could have found out the same thing. Just doubling it. So I lost 30,000.
Maybe, yeah. Buy some action. Why don't you fuck off? Bro, how much? You can get 10% for $200. Okay. You owe me 200. Yeah, I did.
50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200,000. Yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 260. Not a bad comeback when there's 80s and 70s.
I'm ready now. So Kai's out of yeah. I thought he was hanging out or something. We're starting.
What are the 11,000? 6,000. 12,000? 12,000?
612. 612. What happens to land on me, huh? Can they rearrange that better? Oh, yeah. Got it. What is it? Oh. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'll take a walk.
You don't have to rub them. You can just set them on there.
Set them on top of it.
Yeah, you don't have to rub them in. Just set them on top.
No walk, huh? Yeah, you can do all that. You can leave it at 9 calls. There you go. We have a raise from C1. 40,000. C2 folds. 40,000, sir. Any calls? Heads up. One bet's 40,000. Yes, sir. 9 calls.
Not keeping up. I had to go take a water break. We started pretty soon. That flush on me scared David. He's going to shove out here, and then Ben will fold this.
Five, 15, 25, 30, 30.
208,000. 208.
Thank you, Mr. Pert, for keeping me updated, man. I appreciate it. We see we got the final 9. Make it to the table. I got my horses still in the race. His kings just got cracked. Again, we got short stacks with old Mr. David. Again, what folks, what they did is they redrew seats, so if they're wondering where they're at, we got old Baby Ben 10-4. Yeah, we got seats. I mean, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but seats 2, 3, 4 don't look like they're gonna last. Well, never mind, 3. I take that back. You kind of make a prediction now who's gonna be who'll be the final 5 or 6. If you had to guess, folks, who do you have to take? Again, I gotta take Ben, seat 1, seats 5 and 6. I take my boy in seat 7 and 9. You know, those are players. I mean. Unfortunately, you look at the stacks, and that's what it usually ends up being. I mean, some of these players, these low chip stacks, are going to have to make a move. You have to. I mean, there's no point in sitting around. And then sometimes when you're running hot, man, cars just come to you, man, and it's just like, hey, right on cue, man. Hey, MJ, that's the way to hook up the commentator, man. That's the way to hook up the commentator, brother. You know, talking about people running hot, running good, just right on cue, man. MJ gives them ladies. Pocket queens for Nurse Rob. He makes it 30,000 to dance. Tommy Gun folds Queen King. Queen 5, my bad, Danny. 10-9, no bueno. I think he said 1 fold, 2 folds. He must be better. He's got to have an ace. Or Moby ace-9. Oh, man. Ace-9. That's my hand, man, but I don't like calling it here. There's Rob's going to lay the fire here. Check. Pot's 30. You make it. Or pot's 84. Oh, it looked like he checked. There's Rob. You checked? Oh, there's Rob. You just doing all things right on cue. Look at that. Most people fire that. As a matter of fact, I would have fired that flop. Was it 30,000? Nurse Rob, make it 60. Nurse Rob, just 60. What's he working with behind? He's got 228. You got a little bit. He looks back to see what he's got. What's he gonna make it? 80, 90, 100? Yeah, Nurse Rob, right on cue, brother. We've been working together. I mean, Moby's getting 30 more. I mean, you pot to 174. Anybody, you make the call here. Anybody else makes the call here. Yeah, he's making. Rob's giving him the right price to make the call. I mean, that check right there gets it 60,000 extra. He hits that ace, and we got problems. Now you can make a move. It's not a card that old Nurse Rob wanted to see, but is Moby willing to make? He's grabbing them chips, folks. Nurse Rob's calling. You call here. You're just gonna call him over. You're not raising. You're not doing that. I'll call you if you hit the straight. You hit the straight. Yeah, see, folks, and this is what I don't like to see them cards when you chase like that. I mean, he lost.
Nice hand.
I mean, he lost 160. He lost 160,000 with Ace 9 just hunting. When you get on the final table, it's not what you want to be doing.
I would have stayed in if he wouldn't have raised. I was going to call the 12.
You don't want to be chasing them, just rabbit hunting, whatever, you know, deer hunting. We're in deer season now. Duck hunting. You don't want to be chasing flops or trying to bluff somebody, especially you don't want to try to bluff the big stacks. You know what I mean? And then Nurse Rob is a pretty hard player to bluff. Nurse Rob will pay you off, and his chip stack is a wrong. You know what I mean? Like, you got to pick your players of who you try to bluff as far as when you try to get chips. You know, small stack against small stack, make a move. When you're against big stack and Nurse Rob, it's 50. I mean, it's nothing to him. Mike, look at that. Them deuces. He makes it 20 to dance. Steve Sherman, Cowboys getting whooped, brother. Hey. Thought we were, as long as we're winning. Hey, we're up 7-3, man. That's all that matters, brother. No, I didn't see Perk.
41,000.
Here we go. Moby goes ace queen all in. Ooh, let's see if old Mike can make this call. Mike, what we doing, Mike?
136,000.
Oh well, look at this. Just like that, folks. The players that I announced would be just like that. We get everybody going all in. All the. So we got seats.
101.
We got seats 2, 3, 4. Nurse Rob looking down at 9-5. 124 to take out. No, Nurse Rob, get out of there. Mike says 111 to take out how many players? 3 with them deuces. And them deuces gonna hold up. Ben's folding. Are them deuces gonna take them out? Ben looks down at 4-3 of diamonds. I don't think Ben calling. I don't see him calling. Man, that be better is taking off his Mike. He says I made a move with 8 queen jack. I ran into ace queen. Here we go, folks.
Oh, come on, one time. All right, let's see him. One time.
He's gonna be bad news when he sees his.
Oh, that's not good.
Them deuces, them ducks gonna hold up.
Oh,
here we go. He's looking for a jack. Be better. You looking for that jack? Be better. He stands up. Hey, that's reverse psychology. You're hoping nothing. Oh, just like that. Ace immediately. That deuce in the look. Nada.
Duck it up.
Duck it up. One time, no duck. Ace queen for the win.
Flush. Just give me his club.
We don't know. Everybody's asking to see if they get $100. Everybody's looking to see who that bounty is, folks. Every time a player goes out, don't forget we do have a mystery bounty. Nobody knows who it is except JoJo. So once that player goes out, we'll let y'all know. First place, $2,000. Second place, $850. Third place, $700. Fourth place, $450, folks. That's the numbers, and that's what it is. So y'all come on down here to the KARD Club. Come join us. We got plenty of 2 tables going. Cash game. Game is 1-2. $10 to get in the door. So we hope to see you down here. We see Moby stacking them chips. So the man in C4 ain't got much left. Him and old Dave ain't got many chips left to make a move or do anything. So they're almost at the mercy of face card, and you get it all in. I mean, it's kind of like this is one of the bad parts, folks. You've been playing all this thing. You look at across, and everybody's got a lot of chips, and you're working with.
All they had to do was
what
hold
you
up.
had more when you bought in for it, starting stack. Like you're like, man, you're just hoping to get an ace anywhere along the way to make a move, and it holds up. But odds are it probably won't, because you ain't been getting hot throughout the night. It's gonna be hard to get hot at the final table when you're down to 50, 60,000, 70,000. Yeah, you see. Keos just pounding them chips. Nurse Rob with the call.
Ready, 31,000.
31,000 says Nurse Rob. And Rob's up over the million mark, folks. I think it's our first player so far. He's up over $1 million. So Jack 10. Mike makes a call with Queen 3. David with them pocket deuce. Let's see if they work for him.
Nobody believes me.
Pocket deuce is going to work for old D. Let's see.
I never bluff. Right, Ben?
He said he never bluffs, folks. Let's see if that's true. 895. Look at flop for Nurse Rob. Nurse Rob, you all gas, Nurse Rob. Gas it up. There you go. Got a fire. This will take it down. He'll take it down. Won't show. It's the proper thing to do. Takes it down. Still 7-3. Steve, what you talking about? Cowboys getting whooped, brother? As long as we win by, we gotta win by 5. At least 5. We gotta win by 5, brother. So come on. We should be up 14-3. Man, as we see the chip count, the bottom 3 players gotta make a move. My boy Tommy Gunn's still in there. Get in there and Tommy G. And of course, baby Ben. His pocket kings taking a little whooping. Got him. Got his chip stack looking a little short. Danny's just hoping to get any face card. Danny, please give me an ace, give me a king, give me pocket pair, anything, and I'm moving it all in. Ben makes it 30. Oh, look at Ben, just a smooth 30 with him jacks. Tight little bit of action. He may go all in. Oh no, Moby. Kios is going all in. Yeah, there it is. He waited to see Queen 10. He put those out forcefully, man. That man threw them chips out there. Come get these chips, Ben. Nurse Rob, what you looking for? Nurse Rob's grabbing chips already. Got ace what, Nurse Rob? I don't see your cards, but
Call.
He makes the call. Fold coming around.
Change, thank you.
Let's see if old Rob makes a move here. I mean, if Ben makes a move here. There it is. How'd I know? How'd I know? Team run good. Right on cue. That's what you. Folks. This is what you do. You don't get caught up with going to a flop to see a flop. Pocket jacks.
How much, Ben?
Ben's got 300. That's what you do, folks. You fold. Now you want a heads up. Ben's gonna lose the minimum, the 60 whatever Keo's had. So Ben's very happy there. He doesn't care. Jacks against Queen 10.
Ben, yeah. Pocket sixes.
Pocket sixes, folks. So he tells us what he had. Deuce. Come on. Hold up, Jacks. Hold up, Jack. There we go. Jacks for the win. Get in there. Baby Ben stacking them chips. There we go, Ben. Ben, that makes up for them kings getting cracked. But, I mean, Ben made the right move there, folks. A lot of people, you don't limp in there, man. You don't want to go. And we see LC4. Yeah, he was only... He was, he's gone. Yeah, there you go. Tell him, Mike. Mike told him exactly what he's doing. He's protecting his hand. No way he wants to get to that flop. Rob can make a move on that king, Ben. I mean, Rob's got enough chips that if he makes a move there, Ben's folding, and then he sees the bad news when he shows him the bluff. And so, we see Ben, $500,000. He's back to where he was at the beginning. Ben's in second place right now. We got Moby, Nurse Rob, Mike, Tommy Gunn. Tommy Gunn, I'm rooting for you, brother. Tommy Gunn was down to 40,000 chips at one point. He went all in with, 40,000 with ace deuce or ace 3 of diamonds, and his ace high won. So, David, get it all in, brother. David, you got to get it now. Oh, no, David, my bad. David looks down at king, queen. You at least make it 30. I don't like that call there. I mean, you got to get people out the hand. Ben, the sevens. You see how Ben just throws him chips out there. I don't even like that. He's just throwing them chips out there like he owns this place. Tommy Gunn, what we doing? Oh, Tommy Gunn says 10-5. Let's dance. Danny's getting some free cards. I'd like to see David make a raise there. Yeah, I don't want to go king queen, five-handed. I mean, Hopefully it works out for him. Just like that, folks. It works out for him. Well, Danny, ship it all in, Danny. We either got a player out. David's making the call. Looks down at his king, queen. Make sure it's still there. Make sure he's looking at me. He'll make the call.
Oh, man, right through his hand.
Ben will fold. Tommy will fold and Moby will fold. We'll go heads up here. It's it. He may be thinking about making a move here, folks. He may want to isolate it. No, he just makes a call. He's thinking if anybody else has ace, queen, or anything, they'd make the call, re-raise him. So he's finding out where he's at. The flush is calling him regardless whether it's the nut flush draw or whatever. So there's no point in him raising because he'd be throwing chips away. He makes a call. Here we go.
Good luck, all in.
All in. Hoping to hit that heart. Blank 6 of spades peels off. Is the heart coming? Player out, folks, as they say. Player is out. Mr. Danny is gone. Hey, prediction came true. Seat 9 is in.
I don't need him over here.
My boy, seat 7's in. 6, 5. Hey, Moby is hanging on tough. We got on to 6 players again. It's all the players with the big chips. We see them. They're up there. Tommy Gunn's the low chip now. So.
Had to fade a lot,
But the blinds being 6 and 12, we probably have a good ways to wait before we have any time. I don't see this coming to an end anytime soon, just for the fact that the blinds are so low. And so, I mean, look at Nurse Raw's got $1 million, so he can sit there. And Tommy Gunn's got 19 big blinds with 200. So I mean, it's looking all right. We got 12,000. Yeah, see, there you go. I'll be right back with something to drink.
I'm telling you, Ben, it's me. I'm telling you, Ben. Well, I know who it is now. You. What? Really?
Well, I haven't been here so long, so I doubt they picked me. But I am one of the biggest.
No, he picks it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Amanda. How about them Cowboys?
12,000?
Yes, sir.
Call my favorite hand. Call my favorite hand.
33,000.
You always tell me.
And
7 calls.
Anybody know his favorite hand?
he does.
Right now it's 33,000.
What's his favorite hand, Jen?
Well, that was him saying that. I'm not saying nothing about it.
How much total?
33. It's a little raise. Pop builder.
I'm waiting to see if I got bluff on that.
33? Call. 10, 20,
But you saw that last.
30.
Yeah.
That's I was praying.
I know.
No, he's got an extra orange. Take an orange out, put a yellow in.
Good aim.
I don't want you to build a pot, that way.
He was thinking of himself.
So you coming when I come?
Yeah.
Mr. David with ace 10 of clubs. What a good flop for him. Mike with them pocket 9s.
54.
David, you got to make the call, David, huh? Yeah. Mike, what did I miss? Mike, you lost a lot of... no, okay, never mind. Yeah, Mike, you lost a lot. He's been... Uh-oh, is Mike's run coming to an end?
My favorite hand didn't come through. Ben, do you remember?
Here it is. Now you get it all in. Mike, at this point, you got to show all in. What did he call you with? 52, what did he call you all in? You have to get it all in here. I mean, the pot's 219. I'm not...
Well, you know you picked me. Who picked it?
Random.
Oh, bullshit. Oh, bull. Well, you didn't know. Come on.
What do you make it? he makes a call. I like to see an all. I mean, who knows? Maybe he does call all in. I mean, he's calling 100 pretty fast. So he might have called all in, but once a club comes, you're dead. You can't make a move. Look at that. I mean, now you can't make a move. I mean, he let him get there. I mean,
That's right.
Mike's gonna try to get Mike's at this point. He's got 418.
Oh, it's third and goal for who?
He's got 158. Make it 75.
Ooh.
75. Who knows? I mean, you break him regardless of what he does. You make it 75.
Why are they running it? Why are they running it?
Or he may put it all. He put them all in. What do you make
I bet you they go for it. I bet you they go for it.
I can't call any bet.
190,000. Yeah.
Can't call any bet. You have an 8, you have a 6, you have 2 clubs, you beat every way.
Yeah. He let him get there, folks. I got to say, he let him get there.
I'd like to see what he had on that one.
I don't know that turn card.
I'll find out.
Yeah.
If he gets it all in. I forgot how. I don't know how it played out pre-flop. So I mean, I don't know. It's a great flop. 4 places being paid out. So folks, I'll remind you: the first place gets 2,000, second place gets 850, third place gets 700, and fourth place gets 450. So, and the mystery bounty is 100. We still have the mystery bounty in play. At least that's what I've heard, because I've heard nobody say that mystery bounty is out. So I think we'll know once they'll announce it. Again, JoJo is the only player that knows it. He is running the tournament, so not even Kai. So
I don't think so. No.
No chop tourney.
Okay.
I mean, ain't no place about it to tell me I can't do 16. But you know, that's neither here nor there.
Am I 8?
Hey, when we go on break in 16 minutes, we're going to be coloring up all the yellow. Give you a heads up. 16,000. Oh. Oh. Oh.
man, Mike, I thought Mike was gonna make a deep run into this tournament today, but the only question is now who's gonna outlast who? Tommy Gunn or Mike? That's the question, folks. Tommy Gunn or Mike? We'll be with him pocket 8s.
46,000.
Makes it 46.
You're good.
Or 30 on top, and you put the 30 in.
So we're going heads up. Ace-3 against pocket 8s. Low board, and Moby's going all in. Oh, man, we'll just sit there. David, when you're running good, you're running good. Let's see a check by David right here. Check it one time. He's looking at his chips. We see Moby early trying to make a move. He got caught. I'm not sure if David was at the table when Moby made a move against old Rob. No, he didn't. So I mean, if he did, again, just observing the table, he might have checked there and let old Moby make a move. But hey, whatever works out for him, still stacking them chips. So again, there is no right or wrong way to play poker. It's the way you feel comfortable. And if some people feel like betting, some people feel like checking. Again, we can always question each other and go back. Oh, you should have done this. You should have done that. It's easy for me to see from here what I think you should have done because I know what the players have, which is it's harder when you sit on the table. So we've all played the game where you can driving home. You think, what did I do wrong? At the end of the day, what I try to do is when I'm driving home, as long as I said, hey, I made the move that I think was the right, and I got it in when I got it in right, and then at that point, it's just up to the cards. If I get it up and you got a 2-outer and you hit a 2-outer, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I got it in good and we got sucked out, and that's the way it works. So you take your losses with your wins and you move on. But it's when you let people catch up to you that makes you. That's a nerve-wracking drive home when you're just like, man, what did I do wrong? Or did I re-raise? Did I not raise enough? Did I just check? Or should I have done this and that? That get you caught up. Tommy Gunn and old baby Ben. Ben's gonna take out my boy, Tommy Gunn. Ben's doing a great job of picking up the prices that he wants to get involved in these hands. He's keeping it. Look at this. He's keeping it small enough but big enough. Tommy Gunn, get it all in. No, I don't like that, Tommy Gunn. It worked out either way. Again, Ben quickly folds, move on to the next hand. It's a quiet table, folks. Again, this is the first time I've seen a lot of these players on the stream, period. So, again, it's differently when you're playing a tournament than you are cash. You'll make a lot of different plays. And
Some empties, too. Empty rack. Collect the yellow.
so right now, Nurse Rob is dominating this table with chips. I think old David, might be in second, and Baby Ben is in third. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Then old Mike and old Tommy Gunn pulling up the rear. David looks down A6 of spades. I like that, but you want to get involved with that? He says, yes, I do. I think what I like is he's observing the table to see who's in the hands, what possibility of what raise might come, if anybody's making any action without them knowing, like are they actually going to throw their cards forward and you feel like calling?
I'll call.
And there's Rob says, why not? Mike's queen 7, David's A6 of spades, and there's Rob with 5 deuce offsuit. Why not? 8,000, why not? Let's get in there. These are the hands that get you caught up, though. Queen 10, 10. Make a move. Make a move, David. Oh. First one to bet will take this down. David will bet here. First one to bet will take it down. Pot 64. I'll make it, what, 40?
20,000.
Oh, just a measly 20. I like to see 40. But it gets the same reaction, gets him paid off. 9. He can bet here. As we saw earlier, Mike, he said any bet he folds. Is he willing to make it? Oh, I thought he might make it, folks. I thought he might make. We saw Mike earlier fold his pocket, his set of 9s. And I don't know if a bet there might have worked, but Danny said it's not worth it, or David said it's not worth it to punt some chips. So we'll go ahead and see the next hand. As we see, there's a stand. It's 1.1 for old Nurse Rob. The other fellas are just trying to hang on. They're waiting for a hand, I'm telling you.
What was that?
In tournament play, all it takes is one hand to completely flip the
No kickers.
flip the table, as they say, is in favor of somebody. But at this point, Nurse Rob doesn't seem to be making any bad decisions. But again, tournament poker, you know, we see these poker players play. Just you, I mean, you in general. Your mental game's got to be strong. I like to say in golf, man, you can have the best swing, but if your mental game is not good, you get beat out a lot. Today we had a big outing in Mill Creek. Played some good golf today. I won some good money. So again, I run a golf league. So anybody's looking to play some golf, come out and join us. We'll tell you we've got some very good players. So if you're looking to improve your game or just want to come hang out, we got a variety. We got players from scratch golfers all the way to a plus 15 handicap. So we all just get along, have fun, play. So this week we played at Mill Creek. Tomorrow we're playing at here on Stone Tree. So Ben takes it down, make a little move. There you go, Ben, stealing them blinds, stacking them chips. As we see, there's an order they're sitting in. So it's a little bit of breakdown in case you're wondering who's sitting in what seat, and who players who. Ben 1, Moby 3, Nurse Robin 5, Mike in 6, Tommy Gunn in 7, and old David in 9. So that's the way it is, folks. Baby Ben looks down a 9-6 offsuit. He'll fold.
How much? 16? Yep.
Tommy Gunn, get it all in. Folks, I don't understand, man. I don't. Help me understand. Okay, if you ever play cash games with Tommy, you better be worried about what he's not betting or what's he doing. And some people like to, you know, it's gonna work for him. It looks like it. We see Dave. Oh man, we see old David grabbing some chips. Is he looking to raise or just call? I mean, Tommy opened the door up by let that other 5 come there. A lot of cards got there. I mean, you got the flush on both hearts, spades, and hearts. The 5 gets there. David was a small blind, so you know he could represent a 5 sitting here. It's just he ready to pull that trigger with his chip stacks. I think it would work against Tommy Gunn, but Moby. Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. I mean, there's no way Tommy Gunn folds this.
20.
Looking at 4 pinks, he'll make the call. 6, that's it. I mean, now you got to make a move. He checks quickly. At this point, does David feel like making a move? I mean, this is the only way of betting. I mean, I'd like to see, I mean, I guarantee there's no way if I asked David what he put him on, there's no way he put him on ace king. I think he's just losing so much value in his hands, man. I really do. I mean, he got there, but he's flirting with that fire, folks. Hopefully it works for him to the end, but I have a feeling somehow or another, man, that the way he's playing and the way he's playing his cards is gonna cost him in the long run. Somebody's gonna catch up to him. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully Tommy Gunn, it holds up, brother, and you're able to withstand all these big stacks, but make your way on up. We're 6-handed, folks. Waiting to get down to the final 3. Let's see if they decide to make a. I don't know if they chop them or what, but again, first place is 2,000, second place is 850, third place is 700, fourth place is 450. So those are the numbers. Y'all come on down here and join us. Plenty of action going down here. Nurse Rob with my hand makes it 32.
32,000.
Tommy Gunn. We'd like to see Tommy Gunn shove here, but I know he's not. I'd love to see him get it all in, folks. I really would. Could he double up real quick? He could. I mean, I'd love to see him get it all in here. I mean, Tommy, brother. Fold. Ben looks down at King Queen. Well, let's see Ben. Ben gonna pin him. There it is. Ben makes a move.
Firefights.
Nurse Rob's not folding, folks.
I love firefights when I'm not in them.
There it is. Yeah, Nurse Rob's not folding. I know Nurse Rob. There it is. Quick call. Tommy will fold.
How much is that? Is that mine?
Man.
That pink.
You get 5 yellows.
Good thing, folks. Today is a no-chop tournament, folks. In case you're wondering, I know I mentioned the chop, but guess what? They are not chopping, so there is no chop. The players know we like that no-chop tournament. We're going to play it out. This is why I like Tommy to go all in pre-flop. I'm just telling you what, and hopefully, I mean, if he ends up winning, he wins. If not, but Ben is firing here.
80,000.
Rob, what are we doing here? Rob, what do you put him on, Rob? I guess sometimes, folks, I wonder if you think, what player, do you just worry about your hand too much and not worry about what the, see, Rob,
So what'd you have?
Ben stoic, not making a move.
With me and you.
Again, I'd like to see, oh man, are them eights really going to hold up and win? Ben going to bluff his hand into a big hand. Ben's betting this one. Let a queen or king peel off. Ben can get paid off. I think Nurse Rob would pay him off. Look at that. On cue. Right on. What I'm talking about, Ben.
Oh, you flop.
Ben hates the queen of spades, so let it turn. Nurse Rob going to try to make a move.
I flopped the set. I didn't bet enough to chase you out.
Oh, look at this. Runner. Folks, when you're running good, you're running good. Ben, I think Ben knows Nurse Rob doesn't have the flush draw, but The pot's 448. He's gonna make it what?
Shoved on the turn all in
120.
with one card to come.
Or he's taking the nurse rob.
I was worried
Chase that
about
spade, hit it.
Because the turn made the straight.
200,000.
This is what you call aggressive poker.
Yeah.
I missed
Just like that. Ben with a win. I think Ben showed him that king real quick. Ben's running good. Stack them chips, Ben.
I haven't had a flush yet. Not even a 4-card flush.
16. 8.
Action's coming around. Action starts on the nurse Rob. Mike, what you looking down at set? He may get it in here, Mike. 202. Well, no, it's not, I mean, there's no. Tommy gun fold. David looks down at David will call here. Ben. Oh, man, look at Ben, man. Ray's coming here. Mike's calling.
Raise. 76,000.
Ben's making all the right calls, all the right folds, all the right bets at the right time. Mike at this point is committing himself if he calls here. I mean, you can't. If you hold that 60,000, I mean, he's committing a third of his pot here if he calls. He's got 186, 60 to call. It's a third of his pot. He's thinking, hey, yeah, I knew it. Yeah, he's not calling. I mean, it's a third of his pot. If you're calling that 60, you want to see all 5 cards. He'll get the bad news when Ben calls him. If David calls, Ben may shove all in over the top. I think that's the only thing Ben's thinking about right now. But he may look down to see how much David has before he does this.
206,000 total.
206. Ben's thinking, what are you calling? Ben's putting on some kind of ace. Ace something down there, I guarantee you. So Ben may tread lightly here and hope to see a flop and then go from there. But again, folks, is King Jack worth 200,000 to call? You call 16. It's okay to let it go. I personally will let it go. It's okay to let it go. He knows Ben's calling. I mean, who knows if Ben goes all in over the top? It puts you in that position to where, like, do I want to risk it or do I just save this money? It's okay. But again,
206 total. Call.
he makes a call. I'm telling you, Ben may. Thank you. I knew. I knew, and that's what I was thinking about, David. I mean, this is what you have to think about, folks. When you do this and you're calling, Ben raised you. You've seen the way he's been playing. You see he's a pretty aggressive player. He's been showing you great hands. And when you throw that 200,000, I mean, you have to call. At this point, David, I mean, you can fold here now, David. I mean, he's still got 5. He's got 557. I'd make the fold here if I'm David. I mean, I know some of you are probably yelling at the screen, no, don't fold. But, I mean, you know you're up against a big pair. You know you are. And you may be up against ace-king, ace-jack, ace-queen. You're dominated. But I just don't see why he would call that, knowing that Ben raised initially that much. You know what I mean? So I'd like to ask him. You know what I mean? Like, what was he thinking? Is he thinking that Ben's just going to just limp call that 200,000 and go 3-way into the, I mean, with Mike being all in and going heads up with that? I mean, I think anybody in that Ben's position would have done the exact same thing. And David's in 500. Yeah.
Well, y'all are pretty much dead nuts, I would say. I would say you're about 560, so you have him covered.
Again, I don't like when, you know what I mean? Mike's just trying to help out. He didn't mean any harm by that. He's just trying to help out and actually speed up the game and actually let him know. So, in case you're wondering if it, you know, trying to influence in the play or something, no, he's not doing. He's just trying to. He makes a call. I mean, this is crazy. Ben hates that. Ben didn't. I guarantee you, Ben didn't want to see that. He's hoping for that king or them hearts. You see Mike standing up early. The early stand up means you might be going home. Team Run Good is able to avoid everything. We got 2 players out. 2 players out. Oh, I don't know. David may have I don't know. With him, you know, and then sometimes when he said he got you covered, I don't know if that led to him calling. I doubt it did.
Yeah, I beat him. I get some consolation. I don't know.
So he is out, and just like that, Ben, a 1.7. Ben would be the new chip leader.
No, it's you.
So, folks, isn't it crazy all these players and with Bounty still in?
Well, no, I don't know, but I'm guessing.
JoJo's making sure the pot's right. We see Ben's going to win over almost $1 million. $1 million in chips, that is. We see JoJo's counting them out to make sure the chips are right. Again, I think a lot of these chips, I mean, the chips that David is losing, dude, I think they were unnecessary. He didn't have to lose all these chips. I really don't. This deep in the game, and if you look around, top 4 payoff, folks, 2,000, 850, 700, and 450. So you look around, you look at Tommy Gunn, he's short on chips. You look to the left, the man in C3, he's short on chips. So it's like, why do I want to go up against the big stacks? You know what I mean? I didn't understand. Why go up against these big stacks if you don't have to? If you got aces, queens, kings, I get it. But to go all in with king jack there, there's no point. You 16, you were in for 16. You can let it go. Hey, you call the initial whatever 80, whatever he went on. Ben goes all in. You can let that hand go. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with folding there. But
I don't understand that math.
beat wheels. I don't know if that's a luck box, brother. I mean, what do you want him to do, man? That's not lucky. I mean, I don't think. David should have made that call to begin with.
Trying to get this free time.
You know what I mean? That's just me. I don't think. You know, you've been sitting here hours, and I talked about earlier. When you've been playing this many hours, you make one bad decision, and it costs you a lot. Because you think about it, 4th place is 450, 3rd place is 700. Tommy Gunn's, he's back there smiling. Tommy Gunn's like, get it all in, folks. Get it all in. Tommy Gunn's trying to get everybody to get their money in. Why not? I mean, I'm the same way as.
You gotta go with it. That's sick.
Yeah, beat man. I mean, do you agree with David's call, man? Like, what? You know, you've been playing tournament for this long, brother. Did you play this many hours? Like, why get it in there? Why that position? Why there? Why with Ben, the pre-flop aggressor? You know, why get it in there? I mean, you were in for 16. Let it go. We go on to see another hand. He doesn't lose any of his chips, and he's still he'd be second chip lead. He'd be second chip leader. Now you just hold on. Once you get into the money, folks, in the 3rd place. You still don't play kind of recklessly, but you know you can kind of understand. Like, okay, I'm in the money, 700. It's not 2,000, especially if somebody's got an overwhelming chip lead like Ben does. But you don't want to give them that. You don't want to give them the overwhelming chip lead by making a mistake. Beat, I read it. Beat, I said,
Yes,
I got
will,
you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Beat, I got it, brother.
Yes, sir, boss man.
I'm just saying, dude. I didn't understand why he made that call at that point. Folks, you also seen old Beat Wheels make a great call the other night. Was it last night or the night before? I think it was last night. No, it was last night. Beat Wheels had 8 something. I can't believe. There's betting going throughout the whole river, throughout the whole flop. The river comes. The guy jams for 400. Beat's sitting there thinking for about 3 seconds, maybe not even that. And the guy asks him, "Hey, don't forget I straddle and pick a card." The flop was 3-3 Jack or something on the flop. I can't remember what it was. So Beat Wheels picks a card and it's a 7. So then I'm thinking Beat Wheels has 8. He hit the 8 on the river. He called all the way down. He made great calls. This guy let him pick a card. Beat picks the right card. It's a 7. He's thinking maybe pocket 7s, anything. He calls him. He had King 7. It was a great call. It was a big pot, you know, and everybody ragged I'm not going to tell you who it was. I can't remember who it was. I do know, but I forgot his name. I said, man, if he doesn't talk any there, Beat Wheels wins. I mean, he would have got beat to fold, and Beat's like, I mean, it's $400 on the river, but he started to talk way too much. Again, that table talk only works for you if you know how to do it, if you're experienced, or if you do it, you know, do something that's not you, man, you can tell easily. So, unfortunately for him, it didn't work out. And unfortunately for Beat Wheels, man, he was stacking up, I think it was, $800-900 pot right there, Beat? Yeah, all right. Beats my other announcer's not here. He couldn't make it today. But yeah, I just don't. There's no need to. I think that's the big point. There's no need to get involved in that hand with King Jack. No need to at all, brother. Stay out the hand. Let's just get players out. The name of the game when you get down to this low is get the low stacks out of the game. Do not go ahead. Do not get into a big hand with a big chip. Unless you wake up with aces or kings or something where you hit the nut flush or something. But when you make unnecessary risks that you don't have to take, like you see Tommy Gunn over there just folding away, that man will fold away. He does not care about giving his chips away. David's all in for 40,000. See if he can make a comeback. Hey, that's what old Tommy Gunn was in for, 40,000. 3, Jack 3. David will hold on somehow or another. Watch this. Ace of clubs. King of hearts. I think he's good. Yeah. He gets 70,000, folks. There we go, little by little. Now he's up to 100,000.
Good answer.
Thank you, Ben. Didn't show me a
Yeah, prick. Yeah, no, he did. He made a horrible call, bro. I mean, I'd like to ask him like why he made it. You know what I mean? And again, it's easy to see from this end, but he's been battling good. He's been playing good poker, and I think sometimes. And I was talking about earlier, you get fatigued, man. You get tired. Not tired, but you've been playing for a long time, so the game might get to you after a while, and you're like, man, I'm just trying to. You see other people stacking chips you haven't stacked in a while, and then you see somebody go all in. You're like, hey, let me take a chance, and then. That's why, man, it takes a lot of stamina, just patience. That's the biggest thing. And, when you play cash for so long, switching that gear to tournament style kind of gets boring for you. So that's why a lot of cash players that I talk to say they don't play tournament because it's just too slow for them. The action's too slow for them. They know that it's not in their game to sit there and fold a lot of hands. They want to get in. They like to gamble. You know what I mean? And that if you know your game, that's not you, then hey. So it's a lot easier for tournament players to come play some cash than it is for cash players to go play tournaments. Because, if you're a tournament player and you're used to folding, you'll go to a cash table and sit there and wait to get your cards double up and then go back into hiding. You come back out later on and hit. So. Beat 1K pot. Yeah, 1.1. Hey. Got to give it to him. He made a great call. I just didn't understand why what's the name was talking to him. 8 Jack Deuce. Moby's got that flush draw. He may get it all in here. Tommy Gunn.
50,000. 50,000.
Tommy Gunn's definitely calling here. He looks down to see what he's got. Let me get it all in here. No, Tommy Gunn doesn't do that. Tommy never gets, even when he's got the nuts, he ain't getting it all in. Moby hates that. Put a club out there and end this whole thing. All right, now you got to go all in if you're Moby. Yeah, he makes it. Does Tommy have it in to make this card? He's got 85. He looks down at he looks at his chips. He's got 195. It's this late. Again, folks, this is where, what comes in here? He's thinking the money. He's thinking if I make this call and I don't hit, I'm going to go out as a bubble boy. And I get nada because 4 places pay off. Is he making the call? The only thing that makes... Yeah, I knew it. The only thing that stopped him from calling... Show him that bluff. No. The only thing that stopped him from calling is the money. I think... And Moby felt that. I mean, that's what you do there. As we see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. The bubble boy's getting how much? You didn't waste, but you played a couple of hours and you get nothing. So the next price of $450, the next one. So, and Tommy Gunn looks down at the button and sees what that David has. He's like, hey, if I can just survive this, why give David a free $400, free $450? So you got to look at it that way. This is where, strategy and thinking about blinds getting out. This one comes into play. You're thinking about, hey, can I outlast him? I just need him to one player. Every player out here, Ben doesn't care. Ben and Nurse Rob really don't care right now. They're dominating. It's going to be a heads-up match, I believe. But you really don't expect. They're just holding out. Next person to bust out, the other for either Tommy Gunn, David. David may get it all in here. Well, we saw. Hey, there's that King Jack pop again. Here it is, Karma. Let's play Let's rewind it. Here we go. He said, I just called $500 with King Jack of Hearts. Do I feel like calling my... It's a... Folks, explain it to me. You got to... That he's down to... but again, we're playing the game of who goes out first. And that's what we're doing. We're playing the 450. That's what we're doing. We're chasing the last player to go out. I mean... Queen 5-7. Moby. Ooh, Moby can get some of old Nurse Rob's chips here. Let's get it in here, Moby. Get it all in. Get it all in. Move all in. You're losing so much chips, so much value. I keep saying chips and value. You got Nurse. See, again, playing with the, knowing the player. So cheap, man. So cheap. Nurse Rob is calling you for 150 easy. Oh, Moby, I think he lost at least 200 in chips. Nurse Rob's not going anywhere. I've seen Nurse Rob play. Y'all can say maybe he was. I don't think he's going anywhere. I really don't. I think Moby could have doubled up right there. I really do. Maybe I'm wrong, but we see Nurse Rob's chips just going down the drain, and we see old Ben just sitting there acting like he's just so. Chips. We see David and Tommy Gun are battling out. Who's gonna go out first, folks? Who's gonna go out? Who's gonna be that bubble boy that leaves with nothing? Again, remember, it's a no chop. So don't be asking me for hey, can I get $100? Can I get what I bought in for it? No. It's a no chop tournament. So first place 200, second place 850, third place is 700, and fourth place is 450. So action begins on Tommy Gun. Go ahead and lay it down, brother. Jack 6 of diamonds. Ben says, I'll get these cards out of my face. Moby with a call. Nurse Rob, ace 9. Heads up, man. Ace 9, I'd love to see him make a bet pre-flop there. Fire here will take it down. The blinds. We need the blinds to get over to. Here we come. Here we come. These players just hoping to outlast each other. It's going to be 50,000 around, so David's got a hit. So he's steal the blinds here. He's hoping to steal these blinds here. Go all in, everybody folds. He gets a free 50, and we go on to see the next hand. That's what he's hoping to do. Get any ace, brother, you're going. Perk, not wrong about what, brother, but as far as like just trying to make that money. I mean, that's what we're getting down to. Yeah, I mean, I do the same thing. I'm waiting it out. It's a $450 fold for me. You know what I mean? In this case, it's $450. Ben being the big chip beater, doing what he's supposed to do. Big stack bullies, what you're supposed to do here. Ben's doing it to perfection. Yeah. Ben's not worried if what's his name? Tommy Gun gets it in. I make the call. I got ace 6. Let's go. You know, so Ben's doing what he's supposed to do when you're the big chip and you look down. Now is another chance Ben could make a move, but you don't really want to because you got Nurse Rob and what's his name behind him. So he had the right position to make that move and steal them blinds, and he did. Action begins on Baby Ben. He'll lay it down. Moby looks down at Queen 5. He gets in there. Nurse Rob gets in there. No idea why. Ooh. Here we go. David said, please let me wake up. Oh, he's looked down at 4-3. He hates that. Yeah, you can't do nothing there. Even if he fires, he gets called. He's hoping to hit something. You get a 3 or 4, he's moving it in. King 10-8. Actions on him first. Him being first, just Nurse Rob. Make a move, Nurse Rob. This is where you got to steal some of these pots. This is where we're stealing. Now go all in. Hey, I hit something. David, I hit something. I hit a 3, anything. 6. David, this is where I see somebody make a bet. Nurse Rob, you're the chip. You can. Oh. Folks, again, you let people live. I don't understand this. I don't understand this, Nurse Rob.
All right.
Yeah. David said, thank you for that 3. I'll gladly take that 3. I don't understand Nurse Rob. I mean, it's hard for him to make a move, but sometimes you got to play your chips.
Take all the mercies.
I don't see David making a call anywhere along the way. I mean, he said, take that mercy. Yeah, I didn't see Nurse Rob fold in there. I mean, you know, Moby could have gotten a lot of money there from him. Nurse Rob hit that queen. He felt his queen is pretty strong. Why not get it? But I mean, and those are spots you got to pick, man. When you hit something like that, you have to get max value, absolute max value down to these final 5. And now, folks, we begin the, I don't know if you call this chess or checkers or what are we doing? Because now we're just waiting to. Tommy Gunn, all in, brother. What are we doing? Why are you giving David a chance to even limp in that pot? David's like, it's only 10, but I mean, I don't. Tommy Gunn, why'd you give him a chance? Why are you giving anybody a chance? You let Ben see a free card, free flop. And Ben's the type of guy that'll try to steal it here. Oh, he doesn't have to, folks, because he flopped 2 pair.
We have a bet, 30,000.
Tommy Gunn will fold. You can't get mad at nobody, Tommy Gunn. That's on you, brother. That's on you. When you start playing this deep into these tournaments, you have to start making moves, man. You let big blind see free cards. It is what it is, man. But again, the fear of going out as a bubble boy and walking out with no money in your pocket is what we like to see, man. Stress-free for us. We get to sit back and watch the show. So watching old seats 7.
But I feel he's going to give him the cards to win the cup.
Guess what, folks? The blinds have gone up now.
Everybody's going to call me.
1530 up in his hand.
There we go. I like that.
That sucks.
Hey, we got the blinds going up. Just in time. Tommy Gunn says no. There's Rob. All right, there's Rob. Steal this pot. Make it 100. Get it out of here. Let's end this pot.
Until you make it 50.
50.
50,000, 7 4.
See what old Ben wakes up with. 10 deuce. Ben will let it go. Look at what we got here. Ace-6 against ace-queen.
Oh.
Free check.
King, 8. Fire, Nurse Rob. You got to fire, brother.
Check, check.
Hearts get there.
Check and check.
Yeah, these players too are content with not getting involved in a big pot. Moby called to see maybe he could hit his lucky than ace king because they would have got in trouble, but he gladly takes the hope to spike a 6 or something and take a check all the way down to the river to see if he can win that pot. They're all waiting for the 4th person to go out. This last person to go out, and then I think they'll loosen up. But I'm not sure as we see Ben dominating, got the whole table covered. So again, Ben came to this final table. His big hand was with his jacks. He was able to get old David to call him, and he's been running smooth ever since. Tommy Gunn looks down at ace-4. He's like, you got a couple hands. No, let me get mad at Tommy Gunn. Even when you get good hands, man, you just limp it in there. Ben's got some kind of ace. King 10 might as well be as good as aces when you're this deep into the game and you're looking at the small and big blind. He'll take, he's not calling. Yeah, exactly. That's how you steal blinds, folks. There you go. If you want to watch a video, go back there and watch that. That's how you steal blinds. So some of you players that are watching, that's how you do it. You ever play with big stacks? Poker tournament, that's how you do it.
If I had anything, I would have called you.
I believe that.
Exactly. He knows that. Ben knows that. He knows his bet there and who he's up against, so he knows what he fires out there. He knows if I let you limp in there, who knows what they call with. But David is saying, come on, somebody take out Tommy Gunn right here. Jack 10. Oh, what's a ugly, good cards, but ugly cards when you're going to fold that. Ben looks down at who's in the hand. Ben sees that Tommy Gunn's in the hand. Oh, I thought Ben might try to make a move there and steal it. No. Rob, you got to make the move here, right? You got any kind of... Oh, right.
You almost had it. 5 calls.
Tommy Gunn's got 100K. Nurse Robbie, if you hit any of this board, you fire at it. I don't care if it's a jack or an 8. I might fire out here either way. Tommy Gunn, he's not going to bluff at you. You got to make a move, Nurse. All right, bet something, Nurse. Oh, man. He's good. Till that 7 hits. Again, I don't understand. I don't understand Nurse Rob there, man. He's short stack. If he hits any of that board, he got any good hands, Tommy Gunn will fire at it. He hit nothing. He checked. He's not checking that flop if he hits something, I guarantee you. Fire at it. Let it go. Let's see where you're at. I mean, he's not going to put a dent in your stack. You got to put him to the test. See, Ben's doing the only one putting pressure on these players, man, but it takes more than one to try to get it down to the final 4 where you're in the money. Trying to outlast each other. It's going to be Nurse. Is it going to be old Tommy Gunn or David? Maybe Ben folds. Moby looks down at Nurse Rob. What you working with? Ace King. All right, there we go. And this is where David almost has to make a stand. He's got what? He'll get blinded out the next hand, or he can try to make it. It's 40. If he calls here, he's got 90,000. He's calling 50% of his chips away. I mean, you either go all in or you fold. There's no point here. All in or fold. You can't call that. You can't take a flop like that. Yeah, you have to fold. Yeah, you're going all in or you're folding. That's it. There's no call in there. He wants to live. He wants to get through the small blind and the button. Hopefully he can. Buck, who's that, man? Who's got 0 chance of winning this tournament? Or any tournament? And I think just being aggressive at these tables and not playing tournaments in a while, man, it does take a toll on you. It's something you got to get used to. You know, I don't want to rag on old Tommy Gunn too much, but he's let a lot of money go by. He's let a lot of money, a lot of spots to try to steal. And again, that comes with you playing tournaments and being able to, like, dictate your spots of where and when I should bet, when I should try to steal it, where I should go. David will fold. He's just... I feel bad for David, man. The King Jack is going to come back to haunt him. And you know, when you're driving home, we all drive home at night and you're thinking about, man, that King Jack's going to be in his mind all night. Ben will call here. Was he thinking about raising? He's had some command and control of this. But again, earlier he said if Nurse Rob had anything, he's grabbing them raising chips. And again, we talked about earlier going up against the big stacks. This may work for him. Nurse Rob, why do you need to get involved with big stacks?
160.
And Ben makes it a number that is just...
170. I'll call. How much total? 170.
He makes a call.
5, 10.
Jack 8-7. Ben waiting to fire here. Ben being the aggressor pre-flop here, I think is going to pay off for him.
You have a bet? Was 102,000.
Call.
Is Nurse Rob going to go out as... Man, he quick calls, and Ben hates that. Is Ben going to barrel off? What's he got, 415? Nurse Rob, I don't think is folding now at this point. I think he feels that Ben realizes that. Ben make a move on that river. 7 peels off. Let's see if old Ben has it in him. Does Ben have one more barrel in him? He's looking down. He's got 415. Nurse Rob playing some kind of trick here. Trying to grab chips. 200, Ben? 175? Even. Attaboy, Ben. Folks, that right there is poker at its finest. You are watching a great player play some poker. Ben, that's how you play some poker. Y'all want to watch a video? Y'all go put this on rewind. You watch the way this man played the final table. He played it to perfection. He played big stacks. He put pressure on the. He's trying to put pressure on the table the entire night to break it down. He's the only one doing it. Everybody else is just folding. Ben has been. You go watch a video. Ben, this is proud. Ben, Dave, take clips of this and post it everywhere you want to. This is exactly how you play a final table with big chips with players that are not as Ben's a very aggressive player, but he's also mixing it up for you. This is exactly how you play it, man. This is exactly how you play. I mean, that's all I can say. Hopefully y'all get the same. Y'all get it. Y'all see what I'm seeing. Oh, Ben's already a big problem, JM. Be better. The short stacks perked up just to get to that 450 mark. That's what they're doing. And again, Nurse Rob is getting involved with Ben for what reason? As I mentioned earlier, why are you getting involved with the big stack? Unless you got a great hand, ace king, and if you got ace king, you're shoving all in over the top on him. But ace 10 does you no good. I mean, I don't understand. Ben, he found the right people to play with as far when he got to the final table. I think he quickly realized that I don't want to. When you say a far superior player, but tonight he was the far superior player on this table, without a doubt. It's not even close. David, look at this David, dude. You flop 2 pair and you lose. That's sick, man. This is the David, I don't even know if he looked. See? Yeah.
Oh, man. Gosh. I'm so sorry.
This is how it ends, folks. Queen Jack takes him out. Queen Jack takes him out. Player out, and now we are in the money. Now let's see if they loosen up.
We're in the money. There's 2,000, 1,200, and I don't know the other two.
Yeah, Dave held on as much as he could, man. And now you see Tommy Gunn. Hey, Tommy Gunn was down to 40,000 when he came in late in the table, man, and he won. And imagine that Tommy just able to get 450. I guess the bounty's still in, folks. He was able to last, folks. This is what we like to see, man. This is what you get here at the KARD Klub, 1505 East Ventura Boulevard here in Harker Heights, Texas. 254-674-1212. Come down here and join us. You'll get all the action you want. Plenty of 1-2. The game is 1-2, so we're always getting great tables going. So a lot of money on the tables. Tommy Gunn with Queen 6. Tommy, get it all in, brother. What are we waiting on? You got 95 behind him. I mean, if he goes all in, Nurse Rob may call him. I mean, he's getting no action now. I mean, Nurse Rob's looking for a gutter ball. He calls. Never mind. That's what I know. 8 of diamonds. Get it all in. At this point, Nurse Rob's like, I already gone this far. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? He's already gone this far. Why not? He's chasing a 10. He's looking for that 10. MJ, what you doing, brother? Blank. Yeah, the bounty's still in. And we're down to 4, folks. The final 4. 2,000 for first place, 850 for second, 700 for third, and 450 for first. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. I don't want to jinx it, but my boy Ben's winning. Go ahead and jinx it. I don't want to say it. Ben, I hope I didn't give you the announcer's curse, but wrap it up. Ben's gonna win this one. He came in completely on a different level. So it's good to see somebody this young playing poker this good. You know, I mean, I started playing poker late. I still really don't play it that much. I don't. Ben's a student of the game. 80,000 with 7-5 of hearts. He knows who's where. He knows Tommy Gunn is not willing to risk it with him. But he is. Ben knows he can barrel again. He's getting a lot. See, Ben's getting a lot from him just not taking this long to call. Ben's stealing them blinds again. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's over and over. So the question is now is who's going to be able to outlast the other one for third place, because the jump is another $250. So we're going from $450 to $700. And nobody's in any hurry to try to make any moves on each other. They're here just to sit. They're waiting just to give blinds to each other. Ben's the only one that's trying to end this game, to be honest with you. Everybody else is just trying to outlast another one to the next place. I think once you get to third, once they take this one out, yeah, the blinds are going up. Tommy Gunn's folding. Give Ben a free walk. It could be any easier than that.
So what are they now?
2040.
2040, folks. The game should be ending soon, I bet. Be better I put the jinx on Ben. Nah, brother. If Ben was to lose this, man, there's no way he's losing this. This is like the Falcons giving up that lead to the Patriots, man. This would be a colossal collapse it'd be the greatest collapse ever, and we got it on stream to prove it. Ben's not gonna let it happen. I got faith in Ben. And just to be honest, folks, Ben's he's playing better tonight. It's just like he's got a read on every player. He knows exactly what to do, when to do it. I think he caught their tendencies real quick. So Ben will probably raise here. Hey. Ben, did you hear me, Ben? See that Ben's got a little earpiece in his ear, man. He's listening. Just folks, I don't want anybody to think so. Again, this is delayed, so you're seeing it just like I am. So there's nothing. Ben, we are delayed, so that way nobody can cheat. So Perk, I think he'd have to get more than 3 bad beats. He'd have to get beat by everybody 3 times. I mean, he's got what? Each player's got maybe what? Let's see what they got. I don't know what the chip count is. It'll be up in a minute, but they looks like they're all about even now. The second, third, and fourth are about even now. They're about 200,000, 300,000. And with the blinds being up to this, Tommy Gunn, you're folding. Ben's raising here. He may go all in here. He looks up at the blinds. Ben moves all in. Moby's calling. He may call at this point. He's tired of folding. Or he may make, I mean, at this point, it's $450, folks. He's folding. Yeah, my bad. I look down at the price. He looks down and sees, yeah. See, they're all folding. Any other position, they're making these calls. Man, Ben's steamrolling this table. But again, he's you can't make this call there. These players are hoping that $250 bump to the next, and then after that it's $150. So after the fourth player goes out, they may loosen up and we may just get it all in. Somebody sees an ace or whatever and they shove all in. Hey, be better. You want to bet something on it, man? Let's bet something on it. I'll bet you a steak from Orlando. Ben don't get caught down. I'll bet a steak. Oh. Folks, it's just interesting the way y'all are getting some of the same hands Ben's getting. Queen Jack, King Jack, Jack 10. He's just playing it completely different than the other players are. Beat, you said it best, man.
Just 24.
Be better. What you want to do? There's no way. I'll give you odds. What do you think? I don't see. There's no way, Ben. Yeah, see, now it's 20-40. Blinds are chewing them up, eating them up, spitting them out. That's the way we do it. 1505 East Federal Memorial Boulevard here in Harker Heights, Texas. Come see us. 254-674-1212. Get all the action you want. Nurse Rob calls with ace. I like to see Nurse Rob shove right there with ace 8. Ben shoving. It's an all-in game. I mean, Nurse Rob, I really don't understand why you're calling there. Like, I really don't. If you don't, yeah. He looks mad at Ben. You can't get mad at Ben's playing his cards. That's what you're supposed to do.
If I win, sorry, man.
No.
But guess what? Ben won't be sorry if he wins. I guarantee you, Ben won't be sorry if he wins. Oh, what a flop. You couldn't ask for better than this, folks. It would have played out the same way. The man is running hot. If you would have told me that Tommy Gunn and what's his name would have outlasted the Nurse Rob, there's no way I would have said no. This game's about to end. This game's about to end. Tommy Gunn, you came from 40,000 early on, and you are going to get at least 700, sir. At least 700. Now you're getting it all in, folks. You see an ace, you see any card, you get it all in. Whatever you see here, you get it all in. I'll be better. You're Queen Jack. It was just early in the night, man. You just had too many people on the table. You know what I mean? Like you made a move at that point when you were low on stack, low on chips, man. There's not much. You could have held on. Maybe you could have sat there and waited, and folded till you got a premium hand. You know what I mean? I can't remember how many chips you had at that point when you went all in. Where you were at in position, like when you made that bet. Like, would you in the blinds or the blinds coming up on you? Could you have waited to see 7, 8 more hands? It's always a what could I have done. But I'd have to go back and see whether you were you short on chips at that point to where you had to make a move. Yeah, Ben's doing this all night. We're going any 2 cards. Ben's making you put pressure on you. Yeah, he's doing what he's supposed to do. I mean, this is turning into a lesson, folks. So if you want to watch a lesson on how to play tournament poker with a big chip lead, just watch Ben do what he's doing. Yeah, Perk. Yeah, he is, Perk. He's catching all the right cards, and if he's not putting the right card, he's putting pressure on the players. You know what I mean? There have been spots where I think the players could have made moves on him or made moves against each other to get chips, but they were too worried about not taking each other out instead of trying to make moves that they were just trying to get into the money. And Ben saw that early, and he's like, hey, I can just sit here and steal these blinds. And now he leaves it with these two. I mean, see, Ben's going to, again, you do the right thing here. You let these 2 chips, these let 2 small chips just go against each other. Somebody's losing these chips, and it's not Ben. Yeah. So Tommy Gunn is about to go out because he has nothing left after this. The blinds are going to eat him. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, he's at this next hand, he's forced here. He's got to do something here. Like, I wouldn't even look at my cards. Yeah, don't even look at your cards here. Unless he wants to get one more orbit and maybe catch aces or kings, but Steve Sherm, yeah, catching the deck is not hard, yeah, but it took a while to get there, brother. You saw him make a move with Jack. You see him? He's been making moves, all the right moves. I mean, part of catching deck is being prepared and taking advantage of when you do. I mean, you saw him he made Nurse Rob fold to win him. He had King Queen, Nurse Rob had Ace 10. I mean, Nurse Rob's able to find a caller, get it all in, he wins. But he was able to get Rob off of his Ace 10 with he had King Queen. So, I mean, that was a big hand. Tommy Gunn finally wakes up with Jacks, Ben, 10-7. There you go. He makes a call. You wait all this time. Don't worry, Ben's going to run him down. Run him down, Ben. Run him down, Ben. Team run good. Here we go. Oh, Ben, you are done. Ain't no running him down. Here you go. Give them chips. There you go. All right, folks, the only question now is who's going to come in second, who's going to come in third. Is it going to be Tommy Gunn or is it going to be Moby? Tommy Gunn's folding. Ben looks down at 8-3. He folds, gets away. We move on. Ben said, all right, took a hit. I played one hand. I'm not going to let these players have any chance. And that's where you got to change it back into gear. You got to realize, all right, I do have a great commanding lead. But there's no sense in me giving free chips away to these players for no reason. Because I'm trying to end the game. This is where patience comes into play. And also, like, hey, the big chip leaders also got to understand that I can't be giving free chips to these players that are low on chips. The blinds are going to eat you up. There's no sense in me giving you chips so you can eat, let you play through the blinds. And as I say that, Ben raises with 4 deuce offsuit. Fold there. Tommy Gunn is not calling this. And just like that, Ben gets his chips back. And you're wondering, Steve Sherm caught the deck right there with 2-4. Folded the previous hand, but now gets it all back in the next hand, 2-4. So I don't know if you'd call it 2-4 catching the deck. We're down to 3. It's only a matter of time before this game ends. JoJo says, come on, boys. Let's end this game. We're just passing these chips around from Moby. Get it all in. There it is. Tommy Gunn will fold.
185,000.
Ben looks down at 9-5. Nope. Ben says, I'm not giving you these chips back. There's no need to. We'll get it, and it's the process continues. We're just passing chips around. We need to put a fast forward button on these blinds, and then we'll really get these players out of here. We're just delaying the inevitable. Ben taking off his mic. Something I know coming, Ben. Ben, you about to end it, Ben? Ben standing up, making sure his wallet's still in his pocket. Be better. What am I getting? A steak from you, right? A steak compared to your steak for life, or what'd you say? And I think I picked Ben to win this whole tournament, so I know somebody took Kai. I was taking Ben. That's Team Run Good, folks. That's how we do it. Sponsored by your boy Chewy. Ben. Ben's gonna fire here.
50,000.
Takes it down. Blinds coming up on old Moby and Lifetime stakes and a new truck. You can't change the bet, man. It was lifetime stakes or and stakes. Yeah, I'll take one stake compared to lifetime stakes against Ben. We're on, brother. Too, I even do cheaper, man. I do I don't know when Orlando cooks, but I'll let you off the hook be better. I'll just make it a bottle of water, brother. Bottle of water. I don't know what you drink. Deb bet me a bottle of water, and I gotta give her a Mountain Dew. No, let bet Dr. Pepper. I'll take your Dr. Pepper and whatever you drink. I got Dr. Pepper, whatever you got. But what? There's no even thinking here. I had no idea what we're thinking about. No idea what we're thinking about. Yeah, I mean, it's you look down, you see ace, you get it in. I wonder if people understand when you're playing heads up or something, like they think you have to get ace queen for it to be a good hand. Your heads up with somebody. Ace 6. I'd take that hand all day over king 4. All day. Who know? Ben may suck out and win, but you'll take that day again. He does. But yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, he threw the ace 6 I gave was bad. I would have been happy at that hand. I would have been happy at ace 6. Why not?
You got third place, Tommy.
Third place.
Good game. Let them know it's fun. They'll pay you out.
Tommy takes third place. That offer expired. My bottle of water, top shelf, be better. I'll let you. We just go ahead and call it no bet, brother. You know what I mean? It's only a matter of hands before it's over. Ben is in. Ben may go all in blind. Let's see. He's a lot of double up here, but Ben will tread this. This where you could get crazy, folks. You could double up before you know it. Ben's like takes a hit, but Ben's smart enough to navigate this this play and know when to lay it down and when to fold. I mean, we may go a couple of hands here, 2 or 3 hands, but I don't see this going very long. Jack deuce. Yeah, you're not making this call. There it is. The blind's going up. So, folks, it's been a great stream today. Hopefully, it's a little bit different. It's a lot different actually when you're doing a tournament stream compared to a cash stream. Because cash, you just go back to that little machine, hit the enter the 4 numbers, you get that money pop out, and you can keep playing. But this time you got to think about it. Players got to sit here and he checks it. What do you wake up with? OB 9-4. Yeah, that's a whole lot. I mean, just a matter of time before somebody hits and then we fold. Ben's got nothing but spades. He should shove here. Put them all in. Yeah. Moby will fold and we move on to the next hand. So hopefully you've enjoyed this stream of compared to just a change up. So if you ever go play a tournament, you just saw, go back. Remember on December 30th, go back and watch Ben play the final table and hey, take some bits. And we can all learn, you know what I mean? And Ben showed you how to play the way you play it, man. Nobody's ever too good to learn something new. All in. Moby Jack 9. Ben's got Queen 10. This may be the end of it. I said 3 hands, didn't I? Maybe I'm right on. This is the 3rd hand. Yeah, Ben. Ben, did you really? Ben's Hollywood in that. Here we go, folks, and we'll try to end it. This will be it. Did I get it right? I said 3, right? I said 3 hands. Everybody over? Let's see. Come on, JoJo. Make the announcer look good. 7-6 deuce. Looking good, JoJo. Looking good, JoJo. And that is, we got a winner, folks. That's all she wrote. The champ. The Oklahoma Kid, baby Ben, folks. Hey, it's been a great stream. Hopefully you'll have a great night. Happy New Year. Coming down here to the Card Club, 1505 East Venezuela Boulevard over here, Harker Heights, Texas. 254-674-1212. Come join us. We'd love to have you. Happy New Year. Y'all have a good night.
guys. Oh yeah. That wasn't very many chips.